boys and girls. Welcome to Dragons in the Dining Room. Today is Adventures of Loromir. I am DM Thaco, the long-haired guy that does this thing. We are going to be down 2 players for just a little while as they are scrubbing down one of their puppies who decided to bring home ticks.
I mean, we went on a walk earlier. You should probably check me for ticks.
Yeah, we should probably do that eventually too. But, welcome.
Are we live?
We are live.
Oh.
Welcome back. There we go. For some reason my chat wasn't working. So, Adventures of Loromir. Do you guys recall where you left off?
Do I count?
I'm talking to everybody.
Because there was... Go for it.
Anybody?
At the very end, I remember praying to Bahamut and getting a sign from the heavens as to which direction we must go.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I remember that.
Welcome, Drake.
Hello.
And yes, you see nerdy people. I see a nerdy person too.
Yay, welcome.
And there's...
And the fireball is immediately upon.
It's like a race between him and Krabby. Get that out
Who
there.
gets there first? So let's see if we can open the game with a fireball.
Why am I not surprised?
You shouldn't be at all.
Well, I can see the 20, but it's not on the top. So, not today, Twiz.
Hey, Rons.
Hello.
Hello.
And, so yes, you had prayed to Bahamut for some sort of assistance in finding what you're looking for. Do you remember what happened?
There was a golden light that lit up on my pendant, and then a spot on the horizon that lit up as well. And
Okay.
I don't know, did it stay lit up?
What? That's what you... Well, you're not sure because that's how we ended, was the shine. And it wasn't gold, it was silver because Bahamut was
silver.
platinum.
Right.
But is he blonde?
No.
Is he platinum blonde?
No. He's just platinum.
Does Bahamut have good fashion sense? I am getting a vision of Bahamut like I have never had before, and I like it.
Alright, so my wife is now going to leave me for Bahamut.
I don't think I'm his
I mean,
type.
to be fair, you never had a chance.
This is... I can't compete with a god.
Whoa. No, not with God, you can't.
I'm saying in comparison to Bahamut, don't get upset.
Hey Jaden, how's it going? Anything else you guys remember about what was going on?
We flew in
There was a
different
spreading
directions.
darkness.
We found the cleft of the gods.
Okay.
It was a long way down. We weren't sure how we were going to get the horses down. We debated on some different spells, none of which are going to work.
I'm still waiting for the recap.
We could reduce the horses and then throw them.
Oh, is
Throw
that
them?
Is that what backfire?
I don't know about that one.
Let's not throw the whole.
But I mean, once they're little.
Like
For
we
how
carry them in
long,
our
though?
pockets or something, but
Like
good
a minute.
God.
So wait a minute.
Hi,
I
Tay.
could reduce the horses. Karana could turn into
Into
bird.
what?
I can't
Into
talk.
what?
Into flat
Yeah.
platform and fly the little horses in her claws down to the bottom.
Well, see, this actually makes me consider something, and I've pondered this one once or twice before in the past. For those of you who are comic book fans and science fiction fans, shrink and enlarge.
We're almost ready.
Does the density stay the same?
No.
Because imagine if you shrunk them down till they were like this big, but they still weighed the same as a horse.
Oh
No,
God.
it says the weight.
Ooh.
Oh.
Why can't it pick this thing up?
I mean, like
You're like trying to pick up Thor's hammer.
Pretty much.
Or Ant-Man.
Right.
Adam's a good one too.
Feather fall the horse. Ooh. Ooh.
Can't you not push a horse off a ledge? Like, won't it not allow you to?
If it's more often than not, it will resist.
I can cast fly on the horse.
You could. But what about the other
I can have a
people?
Pegasus!
What about the other 5 people?
For like 10 minutes.
I'm naming it Twilight Sparkle, and you can't stop me.
Alright, are there any other things that you recall from last game that were important to you?
Can you cast fly on the same horse over and over again for a year and enchant it like an item?
I would
blackness,
say yes.
The
I'm
spreading
doing
blackness.
Screw haste, I'm doing it. Wait a minute. Does that mean if I cast haste on Mirren every day for a year, Mirren would be permanently hasted?
It's possible.
That
Hey,
would
Mirren.
actually be a really interesting tactic.
We're 2 days in a row. I'm gonna start tracking
But
this.
you've also been casting haste on your
Amulet.
amulet.
I would stop casting it on the amulet and start casting it on Mirren.
That is a huge, huge commitment.
But yeah, there was the blackness that was spreading, and I don't recall if we were still in the blackness or not, or we're getting near the blackness.
You guys
where we
had
were at
figured
with
out-
Bloodspot.
You had figured out that black streak on the horizon that you were approaching
Was just a shadow.
indeed the shadow of the Cleft of the Gods.
Oh, okay. Because from what I remember, it sounded like it was like growing.
Yeah, and that was just a way of showing you how immense this thing was.
Gotcha.
One second here. If you cast the same spell on the same thing for a year, that is how you create permanency in 5th edition.
Oh, neat.
So, yeah, but you can shorten the time by multiple castings. But no one else knows how to cast haste. So, yeah, I will just continue to cast haste on Mirren.
You are going to spend a year casting haste on Mirren in hopes that it becomes permanent.
On his tail, yeah.
Oh my god.
So he's going to have a very fast tail. When he wiggles his butt, it's going to go like the
Because
sun.
that'll give him fly automatically. He can helicopter with his tail!
She's turning
gosh,
into
I love
Tails
it.
from
Name him
Sonic.
Tails.
Yeah, I'll be like
love it.
Tails from Sonic.
No, I totally approve of this. Can we add fly to it?
That,
He was also talking
I
about
have the slots, but I don't want to...
reducing the
No,
force
I am going to cast haste to Mirren every day for a year, and I will track it, and I am 2 days in.
Okay.
I will legit track this.
okay.
I need a notebook.
Okay.
I mean,
If
if
he can't fly at the end of this, I'd be so pissed. I'm not flying.
if we want, I could do fly.
That's entirely up to you guys.
We will make him a god. He will be our little super soldier.
Would people who don't know that a spell's being cast on him think that that was a miracle?
I mean, maybe.
Who knows? So, we are
Wait.
missing-
Question though.
What?
Would he be able to use it? I suppose. I would think so. Yeah, because he can technically cast spells.
I can cast spell.
So does
Like
that mean,
rage.
So does that mean
No, he
if
actually has.
No, I actually have spell.
this has to think really, really hard?
That's
Yay,
gonna be a
Crabby,
challenge.
you can help.
Hi, Krabby.
Although his
Crabby,
case is not
Crabby.
something you normally, cast on someone, but
This is a new adventure. This
we
will
all
be
have our
interesting.
gifts.
This will be interesting. So we're down still one more player, but she'll be with us shortly, I assume.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
She was just up from giving the dog a bath.
Long
I
haired
need
dog.
to adjust you guys.
Why give dog the bath?
No, he said haste.
Because she had a tick on her,
Oh,
so we gave her a tick bath.
okay.
Take the tick bath part out and we went for a walk earlier, so
There.
I think that tick actually might have been from when we took the dogs on the trail. What was that, like a week and a half ago? But with how thick her fur is,
it probably took the poor tick a week to find her.
right?
He's like, I must
What?
wait for all of the fur.
When Lissa is dry, she's all mine. when she's getting a bath.
She's still
Okay, so yes, you guys made your way. You found yourselves at the edge of the cleft of the gods. A prayer was made to Bahamut, which caused a spark to show up deep within the canyon. With the assistance of fly and bird form, you all figured out that this canyon runs a massive amount of distance, both north and south. It is roughly a mile across, and because of how dark it is, you cannot tell how deep it is. Well, actually, Mirren can. Mirren, you can barely see the bottom, or at least you think you can see the bottom.
I think I can see the bottom of the chasm, which means I think it might be a mile deep.
Good lord.
You're not 100% sure.
Although I'm not 100% sure. Give or take 1 kilometer.
Right.
Amy right now?
Any?
Yes, I mix systems on purpose.
Wow.
I'm going to give you distance in feet and have you measure it in metric.
There you go.
Okay. Some of us can do this.
I know.
Yes, some of us
Not me.
can.
Not me.
So, it
Yeah,
is.
my skill's not mathematics, in
It
case
is-
anybody didn't know that.
It is fairly late at night. You figure it won't be sunrise for a few more hours. However, you guys did choose to travel at night.
Correct.
So you have a choice on how you want to.
Does that make us night riders? Is anyone else old enough to remember Knight Rider?
I'm not
Anybody?
old enough, but I know what Knight Rider is.
Okay.
I want my
I
car.
wanted Kit.
For
Oh,
the
that's why
record,
we heard you. There it is.
we still have Loromir still has 2 give nat 20s.
Okay. And you guys are standing at the edge of this cliff.
Want to be night-eyed.
What would you guys like to do
Thank you, Jaden.
now that you guys have a hint of where you might want to go? All right, we can't be friends, Ront.
Yeah,
I was gonna
don't
say,
think
Ron just
Ron has
isolated
the
everybody.
authority on class though, so we're good.
You have now been
Love
ostracized.
you.
Banished, exiled. Take your pick.
Yes, I do. Like, to be fair, I grew up around lots of elderly people, and then I worked in a nursing home for years. So even if I was too young to remember the shows, I've seen them all
Okay,
repeatedly.
I can agree with you there, Ront. Alf was fun.
I didn't like Alf.
That doesn't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise most of
I
us.
thought it was dumb.
So,
That doesn't surprise me that you think that.
you
It's
guys are
just not my
standing.
flavor.
You guys are standing on the edge of the cliff. It is the middle of the night. There was a silver glow that you saw farther off to the north in what appeared to be the bottom of the canyon. What are you guys up to?
Now it does Krabby, and that hurts my heart because that will always be classic.
So what do we do about this cavern?
I think we should find a way down, don't you, Loromir?
Are there stairs?
No, you did not find anything that would lend itself to being a passage down.
I was gonna say there's no like carved in switchback either.
Negative.
Okay. Well,
Perhaps we should head towards that location before we try to find a way down.
that sucks. I got a notification on my phone from a different app saying I can get a free month of deliveries on Postmates, but guess what? We don't have Postmates in this town.
So, I had a thought. Couldn't those of us that can fly or turn into the things with the bird leaves, feathers?
Flap
Those
flaps.
of us that can fly, we go around and look for a way down.
She
Well,
couldn't.
we did try that earlier and we couldn't find anything. That's why I was suggesting perhaps we should head towards where
You-
that signal came from. And
I was going to say, is that feeling you've gotten from Your god pointing us down.
We didn't look for a way down.
Yes, you did.
We did?
Yes.
Okay.
You went
I
north.
misunderstood that. I thought we just looked at
You
like
went
right in
north
the
and you went
beginning.
north and south to try and find a way down.
Oh.
You didn't find anything, but you saw numerous smaller holes. You were looking for both a way down and where the entrance might be.
Hakuba, you're being pulled down.
Actually, I was just about to ask that. Did I get the feeling that it was supposed to be down, or?
From where you guys saw, I mean, all of you saw the silver gleam after he made his prayer, and it was a fair distance to the north and down. So your feeling is it's inside the canyon.
Well,
So as we head that direction, we could always take a look and see, at least a mile away or however long our half-hour journey is covered. We know that there isn't a way down as far as we could see.
hey,
Is it still
Vistra, don't you have the ability to cast a number of different spells?
Yes.
Could you potentially Dimension Door, or I've been playing too much Guild Wars, portal the horses down?
I can only bring one medium or smaller with me.
That would be a horse.
Oh, thank you
But
for the horse.
only
Rebel.
one, apparently.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Is it? But couldn't we? Isn't there a way to make a magic portal and we can just bloop through it?
Bloop.
Well, the easiest way to do that would be like teleportation circle, which is what they're doing.
Yes, that thing.
I don't have the ability to do that yet. That's next level.
Oh.
That's next level.
What's a level?
So it's a tool that when you place it on a surface, it has a little bubble inside, and it helps you
Oh.
find.
Yes, we haven't invented those yet, but the gnomes might have.
No.
I'm out.
And all of us just had PTSD. I saw it in our eyes.
Yes, there was this brief flash of these big bone daddies, and then Tick and Tack going, "We got this," and we're all like, "Ooh," and then Mirren handed the dog to a random NPC.
And you should be happy about that, not a Loxus, because that wasn't
In
you.
hindsight, it wasn't a bad idea.
And it wasn't a bad idea because that thing betrayed us anyway.
I think we should have gotten rid of that thing. Not.
I can't even look at a compass anymore.
I need everybody to roll me a perception, please.
No.
Oh, that's not awful.
Does it involve sight or smell?
It involves
Not
sound.
there.
It involves what?
Sound.
Hold it.
Do I get advantage on those?
Yes, you do.
Yes, because you the awoo.
Right. I just forget which ones.
All three of the major senses.
Okay.
Crabby as you wish.
Ooh, farm boy.
Were we streaming? Yeah, we were streaming when Bone Daddies were there, weren't we?
No, we
No,
weren't.
that was before.
I think
Okay.
that was right before we started.
That must have been right
streaming.
before we started. Yeah.
Yep, just before.
No, it was well before because Bone Daddies was in White Bridge.
Yeah, it was. Wow, I feel like we still can't remember what they're called, and so that was where Corona took the door off the hinges. Ah!
Yep.
Corona
Oh my
took
God.
the door.
Corona took the door off the hinges.
Hakkaden,
So in love.
Passive of 16.
Mirren,
Passive. Of 11.
wow, you rolled low.
With advantage.
You rolled low. Vistra,
Passive of 16.
Karana,
15.
Navara,
I rolled a 16.
and
I invoked the
Perfect.
blessing of Lord Murin, and I got a 22.
all right.
That's where it all went.
That's right.
Yep, she took all of it.
That's okay.
Oh, I just got called to the principal's office. Yes. In or under? What kind
In
of
or
sound?
under, huh?
Like,
It's
Is it-
odd.
is
It
it-
doesn't make sense to you.
is it slurping? Is it grating?
It's
Slurp
odd.
it.
You
What?
don't understand what it doesn't make sense to you.
Garlic!
In or under, slurping or not. Okay.
They were legitimate questions, I promise.
I don't know if we need follow-up questions. I'm afraid to ask.
And I need everybody to roll initiative.
What?
Oh.
Not though.
There's a reason I said this. You'll understand in a moment.
Oh my god.
Well,
Even with advantage of that one, I both rolled under 10.
Wow.
That's 4 dice rolls under 10.
Oh, honey.
You're cursed tonight.
Yeah.
Um,
Been cursed for a little while here.
we'll do it
Yeah,
like
cursed
this.
good looks.
Oh, wow. Wow. Ilf is getting a roll.
Oh no. Oh,
14.
yay!
I made you
Thanks,
smile.
Babby.
though.
I know, thank you.
I can't do much, but if I can make you laugh, I call that as a point. Roll for initiative.
Initiative.
Mm-hmm.
I was gone for 2 seconds.
Yeah, so here's the thing, too, is it's something that's under or in and slurping or not.
All right. So, out of the darkness of the desert around you, we're gonna have to do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, no, I don't have to. Cool. There are
Oh,
arrows flying through the night air.
So where does the slurping part come in?
Hold on.
1 second.
I got a 1 from Krabby, by the way.
Do I get any chance of reaction as I heard this happening?
There.
You are not surprised. This is a surprise round.
Gotcha.
Hakuden,
See?
Yes, sir.
does a 18 hit?
Oh yeah, that is.
All right. As you take 6 points of piercing damage as a smaller arrow strikes you.
Brownies! Brownies!
Not that small. Not that
Oh,
small.
okay.
Nirin,
Yeah.
does a 9 hit you?
No.
I didn't
not
think
even
so.
close.
4.5 might.
Oh, shoot.
Hey, 4.5 has been healed. She's back to 9.
Vistra,
Yep.
does a 12 hit you?
Ty goes to defender.
All right, so an arrow whizzes by close enough that you can feel the fletching across your skin. Karana,
Corona.
does a 1 hit?
No. I'm not that squishy.
And Naivara, I'm going to guarantee a 19 hits. You take 3 points of piercing damage as an arrow strikes you. All of you are walking down the edge of this canyon, and there's a brief moment you guys hear as Ilfakir spins just a little bit, and as she spins, these arrows come flying at you. You all turn and you notice there's a large amount of goblins coming up out of the sand and running toward you, weapons drawn.
And here's the 24 raid.
You think I should remember this too?
Uh-huh. And now
So I didn't use it on Wednesday.
to know what these initiatives are. Hakuden, what was your initiative?
Unfortunately, I don't.
10.
Mirren?
Hey, 10 buddy.
Yay! Ilfakir?
Krabby rolled me a 14, so it gives me a 17.
Karana?
19.
Show off.
That's my good roll of the night.
Vistra?
Krabby rolled me an 8, but I didn't see that till after I rolled my
Use the roll you just did.
Oh,
Okay.
sure. Excuses.
16.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
And
I will use
Naivara.
the 8 on my next one.
24.
Okay, now we know who the show off is.
It was probably my only nat 20 of the night. So awesome.
All right. So after this happens, you guys are surrounded by these goblins, and they are moving in on you. Naivara, what would you like to do? There are a few things to note. First things first, there are indeed 24 of these things that have crawled up out of the sand and are approaching. One of them happens to be wielding a barbed wired spoon.
Ooh!
One of them, for some reason, is shambling toward you with a blanket in his hand. Another one has a strange weapon in his hand. You can't quite tell what it is, but it's about that long and slightly cylindrical. And you swear that one of them has what looks like some sort of lizard on a leash.
I can't do that lizard.
I believe I speak for all of us when I go,
And there is easily 6 to 10 feet of space between each of them.
They're social distancing.
Responsibly.
I love it.
Honey?
I love it.
With like 20 of them, that means they're like 150 feet apart.
They are in a crescent surrounding
Okay.
you guys, yes.
All right.
There is about 120 feet.
How far away from these things?
I know what I'm doing.
They range anywhere from 40 feet to 90 feet away.
How far away is the one carrying the blanket?
He's about 50 feet away.
You know what? I'm gonna pull out my bow, my longbow,
Drop some bows on it.
and
Okay.
start shooting.
Okay.
So I start blasting.
Finger bangs.
Yes, David, they are.
22.
22. That definitely hits one of them.
Or 11 damage.
Ooh.
Very nice. You watch as that arrow launches across the desert and sticks right into one of the goblins. You said 11?
Does the arrow have a name?
Does the arrow have a name?
Mm-hmm.
I like Taya's suggestion. Suck it. Is carved into the shaft.
All right.
Whoa.
Is carved into the shaft?
Yes.
You might want to reword that a tiny bit.
Nope.
Nope.
I'm keeping it the way it is.
Anything else out of you, Naivara?
Nope.
All right. That brings us to Karana.
Hey, Corona.
Really?
My Karana.
So what I'm going to do is I would like to cast Bark Skin on myself.
Okay.
And then I'd like to use my bonus action to cast Shillelagh.
All right. So all the wood goes to Karana.
Wait, what? What was that, Joe?
I said all the wood goes to Karana.
Yes.
Karani.
So it's been Corona and Karani now, okay?
And that brings us to Ilfakir, unless you want to move Karana.
Wait, what did...
I would like to place myself beside our squishiest caster. And if any goblin gets within range, I am going like a 9-iron for the head.
All right. So the squishiest caster is you.
Me?
Well,
Like
now
a
that you got
9-iron
Bark
for the
Skin,
head.
that would make it Vistra.
I was about to say, I think I'm technically the squishiest caster. I only have a 12 AC.
I think hers is 12 too.
No, mine's 14 with my armor and 16
Okay.
with Bark Skin.
Okay.
If hers was 12 too, she'd be untouchable.
Right?
Right. So I will go place myself besides Vistra, and if any goblin gets within range, I'm swinging.
All right.
Going down swinging.
Yep.
I am going to roar
Like that.
at the goblins, and I'm going to do my best to mimic Murin's roar when he rages.
Roll me a performance, because I remember how this happened last time.
It's gonna be like a joke.
What'd you roll?
I got a 20. So hold on.
It's gonna be like Simba's
23.
little tiny roar after.
All right, so Mirren, you hear
twisted in the
Ilfakir roar, and she actually happens to do something that is intimidating.
Wow, that was actually intimidating.
And I'm just
Well
kind of
done.
like, yeah, it was. And then I cast Wall of Light on the goblins.
Okay.
It
Wall
has a
of Light.
range of 120 feet, and it's 60 feet long. So I should be able to hit 10 of them, because I want to curve it to cover them. It's 10 feet high and 5 feet thick with 2 Cs. And they need to make con saves.
And what do I got to beat?
16.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Four of them save.
Okay. The ones that save take half damage and are not blinded. The ones that fail... Yeah, I said that right. The ones that fail take full damage and are blinded for a minute.
Okay.
Nice. 15, 21, 22, 23 damage
All
for...
right. 6 of them drop.
Nice job, well
the power
done.
of the priestess of Mirren.
6 of them drop, and
Well done.
I just grin.
okay. And the other ones are not pleased with what just happened.
Okay. I gotta look this up quick, because if they begin their turn, they have to do it again. So, I'm good where I'm at.
Okay.
Unless it's their turn.
Vistra.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, anyone that goes within 10 feet of it, or begins its turn, needs to make another saving throw.
Okay.
It also sheds bright light for 120 feet and dim light for another 120.
So, Vistra, as your turn comes about, this wall of light bursts out in the middle of the night. And it does create a little bit of disorientation, as this thing is a beacon in the middle of the night. And...
I'm sorry, ends its turn within 10 feet.
Okay.
Sorry.
And it's a little disorienting because it is bright. And you notice that these goblins are different than anything you've seen before. They have mottled skin that is dark and light, both. Patchwork, almost calico light, which leads you to believe that it's a camouflage mechanic through evolution that allows them to hide in the night or in the sand.
Cool. So can I take my turn?
It's a shiny
Yes, it is now
goblin.
your turn. I just wanted to give you that.
Cool. So she centered that on a group of goblins, or is that all around us?
That is a group of goblins. There are easily, 6 of them dropped. That means there are 18 left.
Cool. Then I would like to, I'm going to cast a spell that has a 20-foot radius sphere. And I would like to position it where I can strategically get as many goblins as possible without getting near my party.
Well,
Strategically.
as I said, they are spaced about 5 feet apart each, between 5 and 10 feet apart each. So you, at a 20-foot, would be able to catch 4 at most.
At a 20-foot radius, that would mean it's a 40-foot across.
Okay. And what is this spell?
I am casting Synaptic Static.
And what does that do?
Each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere centered on a point must make an intelligence saving throw. If they have an intelligence of 2 or lower, they're not affected. A target takes 8d6 psychic damage on a failed save and half as much on a successful save.
Quilena has the spell too.
Nice. So half of 40 is 20.
Although I don't think she's ever used it, but
That would be okay.
I miss Kalena.
I miss Quilena also. Made Nick and Ben so upset.
1.
It's so great. It's epic. I massively approve.
Let's see.
Get back here.
You're basically frying their neurons.
Yes, I'm basically frying their brains.
Awesome.
What little of them there is to fry.
Right.
So like 2.
Can I borrow your guys' d6s?
Yeah.
You should have just said no.
I need 3 more.
Here, Ange, I got 3 for you.
I love you too, Patrick.
They're going down.
8.
We're yelling timber.
They better move.
10 of them.
That was
make,
nice.
You man.
10 of them make their save.
Huh?
10 of them make their save.
10 of them get over 16 on an intelligence score?
Yes.
Damn, they still take half. That's okay. So wait, how many do I hit then?
10.
Just okay, all of them made their save.
Ouch.
Or sorry, 20 of them you hit, 10 of them saved.
How do I hit 20 if there's 18 left?
That's my point. 20 of them you would have hit, 10 of them saved.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you got half of them.
So there's 20.
Patrick, I saw your look of confusion.
Yeah, I'm like, wait.
I'm right there with you. I don't understand.
Okay, that
you
would
hit all
be
of them, half of them saved.
okay. Well, half of them take 32 points of psychic damage,
Woo!
and the other half would take 16.
That's alright, you just watch all of them drop.
Yeah.
No, that was kind of impressive, I guess.
So you literally just wiped their entire attacking party?
Yes.
Darn, I want one as a pet.
Sorry.
You don't have a crocodile.
However,
The lizard's
Uh-oh.
dead too.
However, what?
however,
Yeah?
there is a new noise in the night.
Uh-oh.
As you
It's a
watch
vibration.
these strange creatures start flittering out of the night in the sky, drawn by this light that now appeared in the middle of the desert, like giant, grotesque moths to a flame.
Hey guys, I made a bug zapper!
That's fine. You've brought more things to fight.
So we're now in a perfect dark situation.
You are definitely in a
Or pitch
perfect
black or
dark
whatever.
situation, and I need something. Can you wet this for me, please?
I was gonna say,
Yes.
not quite perfect dark, but the other one works.
The one with Vin Diesel, Vin Diesel, whatever. I
Yeah.
can't talk tonight.
Perfect dark is an old Nintendo 64 game.
Right.
One of the best ones there was too.
I have Goldeneye.
I loved GoldenEye.
All right, I'm going to keep you guys' initiative, but I have to roll new ones now
Hmm.
because new critters started showing up. We'll do this. Okay.
Need sword coast? Nope. Not trying to hit you in the face, Tay.
I like this story.
You watch as 4 what look to be like giant moth type creatures come fluttering out of the night. However, there is something strange about these things, as there is a bit of a crimson that runs through them like veins through their entire body and wings, and it pulses.
Nice.
And
Ew.
there is their proboscis, their tongue, You can see it. It is gigantic, and it is barbed.
Their tongue?
Their proboscis is barbed. And there is this faint, some sort of liquid or viscous something dripping off of that proboscis. The feet that they have on them are actually taloned. And there is a menacing presence about them. Hakuden, this is what you see approaching. They are at the moment about 80 feet away, seeing as that's when the light starts to dim far enough you can't really see. They're about 80 feet away and they are closing in, and there are at least 4 of them that you can see at the moment.
And they're on the other side of the wall of light, correct?
They are coming from multiple different directions. 2 from your left, 2 from your right, but the one on your left is almost directly left of you. The one on your right is a little bit farther east. The 2 other ones are a lot farther east and moving in.
I'm going to call out to the group, circle up.
No.
And I'm going to cast Wind Wall around us.
Ooh.
Okay.
When those things get a little bit closer, like within 40 feet of us.
Okay, so you're going to hold on to it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Until they get within range, then I can just...
That gives me an idea.
Okay.
Rip all the wings off them.
Niren, you see these creatures moving in.
And Hakuin told me the one thing that's no fun is do nothing. Circle in. I can't go out there now.
Well, he has not cast it yet. He just asked for you to circle in.
Throw the trident! Throw the trident!
But I want that back. I'm not going to get it back this time. That thing is massive. I suppose. Do I know? Do I know the inner circle of the wind wall? Like, do I know where I can stand and where I can't?
I do not believe you guys have worked with wind wall before.
We have not.
Okay.
So
Hakuin, where is okay to stand?
I can make it enough. Let's see, 50 feet would be how much circled here? Bad at math.
If you made a 50-foot circle.
So it would be about 20 feet around all sides of you.
Yeah.
Okay. I will stand at the approximate 20-foot edge closest between Hakuin and the spiked moth thing.
Okay.
And I will hold my action, and if it's in my melee striking range, I will be striking it with my steel greatsword.
Okay. You watch as these creatures start fluttering in, and at the moment they don't seem to be too interested in you, as they are making haste to get to that wall of light.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're 80 feet away. They got that movement. They are roughly 20 feet away from the wall of light at the moment.
How far away is the wall of light from us?
About 50 feet.
Yeah, like I set it out.
Okay.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Maybe they won't attack us because light is over there?
Maybe if we put out the light, we'll go away.
Nivara, it is your turn.
Don't go into the light, but it's so
The
pretty.
light.
No.
I'm
Go
gonna
to the light.
closer to Hakuin
Okay.
so that when he does cast that, I'm not gonna get hit by it.
Okay.
And then I do want to shoot at one of them with my longbow.
Okay. Roll to hit.
The 12.
You launch that arrow across the way, and it goes right past one of them as it flutters slightly out of the way.
I'm gonna pout and stay by Hakadin.
Karana.
Can I have a DM question?
It's your turn. What would you like to do, Karana?
I'm going to hold my action, and if one of them aims to come attack us, I'm gonna try and hit it with my staff.
All right. Let's see which one it was. Okay.
I'm also going to follow Hakadin's advice and come circle up.
Okay. You watch as one of the bugs gets closer to that wall of light, and the proboscis rolls out and touches the wall of light. And you watch as where its proboscis hits the wall, there is now a void in the wall.
Oh dear.
Eating
Do you have
it?
to make a
Light
con
eaters?
save?
Nope. Light ear. Nope. 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 Nope.
There is a brief moment. Well, roll perception for me, Elfikir.
No.
Like,
why not?
it's my spell. Shouldn't I? Oh. 18, 21.
Awesome. As the proboscis dropped down and you watched, it pierced into the wall,
Yeah.
and you watched it go.
Oh. Neat.
There's no whale.
Okay. And it took no damage. Does it look injured at all?
No.
Maybe
It
we
is
can
not your
feed him and
turn.
tame
But
him?
it should still take damage.
Right?
It is your
Just
turn.
give them a regular diet of light.
Right.
I am gonna look at Mirren and go, do I make the light go away or do I attack them?
We've never fought these things before. Maybe just try dismissing the light.
If they don't have a food source, where will they turn next?
I command my wall of light to shoot a beam at the one that licked it, because it is not its, because it was licked, and it needs to make a con save.
Of 19.
It still takes half damage.
Okay. Is it light or is it radiant?
It's radiant.
Okay.
7 is half.
You rolled 7 damage.
That's half. It was 4d8. I rolled 2. Or wait, no, I still rolled 4 and half it. Hold on. Never mind. Ignore me. I'm special. It's been a day, y'all. Oh, that's even better. 18, so it would take 9 damage.
Okay.
Does...
Had me confused there. For a
Sorry,
moment.
did it appear to take damage?
It did respond to getting struck by the beam of light.
How?
Thunderstruck.
There's just a,
My wall also shrinks by 10 feet.
okay. Vistra.
Yes.
And then I move closer if I can move.
Yep.
I can move closer to Hakuden as he recommended, and I am naming my wall of light Hotel California.
Vistra, it is your turn.
Nothing?
I
Even
am
you
going
appreciate
to move closer to Hakuden,
Okay.
and I guess I'm going to cast Shatter on the nearest one.
How big is
Robin
Shatter?
Hood Men,
The
tight
radius
skin,
of
my
Shatter?
What?
How big is Shatter, the area that it affects?
10-foot radius.
They would hit 2 of them.
Oh, sweet. Even better. So that's a 16 con save.
One of them makes it, one of them does not.
Okay, the other one still takes half. Where the heck are all of my d8s going?
I have no idea.
Because
They're going on dates.
Well, apparently they're going on dates with each other. Tay, I'm stealing one, and Darian, I'm stealing one.
As long as they don't interfere with you.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that was almost max.
Ooh.
Yay!
mine like you.
16, 20 brain. 22.
16
22?
plus 20 brain.
Yes,
What,
22.
mine seemed really
Okay.
lucky.
So how is 16 plus 20 22?
I didn't say
Anything-
plus 20.
Anything else, Vistra?
And since one has taken damage, I will toll the dead.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good
So I need
choice.
to make a wisdom save.
Quilena approves.
It rolled a 13.
Ha, it fails. And it takes 15 necrotic damage.
You watch as the bell tolls and this creature is surrounded by the dark energy, and the dark energy is absorbed by the creature.
I'm
It does
assuming
not
that's
seem
not how the
affected
spells
by it.
normally worked.
It does not seem affected by it.
Okay, good to know.
As a matter of fact, after the both of you have cast spells at it, they don't seem very perturbed.
There's a distinct lack of perturbation.
The one bug that had an
Protuberance.
arrow launched at it turns and starts flying toward where the offensive projectile came from and closes to within 10 feet of you all.
So that triggers my wall then?
Yes.
And if it's in melee range, I strike it.
Nothing.
What?
Answering a text.
Okay.
And if it becomes in melee range with me, I strike it.
So the creature will have to make a strength saving throw.
Yes.
Or what?
Creature, otherwise it'll take 3d8 bludgeoning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
I was kind of worried about that bet, but it paid off.
And does anything else happen?
Strong wind keeps fog, smoke, and other gases at bay. Smaller flying creatures or objects can't pass through the wall. Loose, lightweight materials brought into the wall fly upward. Arrows, bolts, and other ordinary projectiles launched at targets behind the wall are deflected upward and automatically miss.
Hey, he's over here.
Boulders hurled by giants or siege engines and other similar projectiles are unaffected. Creatures in gaseous form cannot pass through it.
All right. So you watch as this creature starts fluttering, and you, casting Wall of Wind as you did, catches it off guard, and it is caught within the Wall of Wind. Roll damage.
Ooh.
And how far away from you? You said it's a 20-foot diameter, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
Okay. So with you centered on it, it stops at 20-foot distance from you.
Yeah, nice, convenient little book
Or
fair.
10-foot distance because 20-foot radius. Okay, got it. Yeah, he's 10 feet away from you, caught in the wall.
So he would take 15 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right. And
And-
that seems to be very effective in comparison to the other spells that were used.
Is he within 5 feet of me?
He is 10 feet away from you.
Okay.
Which
Is he
now
5
it
foot
brings
now?
it to, now it brings it to Hakkinen and Mirren. Or no, Vistra.
Okay.
Sorry, Vistra. You already went. Cast of the Dead, so Hakkinen and Mirren, yes.
Okay.
Whose turn is it?
Hakkinen or Mirren, one of the two of you.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I
jeez.
move 5 foot closer so I can strike it with, and I saw that bludgeoning was especially effective.
Oh,
Not entirely sure I understand, but points for the creativity because that made my night.
I'm sorry to hear that, Captain Zodabeard. So what would you like to do, Mirren? I'm sorry I missed that.
Did I notice that it was bludgeoning was especially effective?
You noticed that it got stopped in the wind
Okay.
and and you watched as little tiny tears appeared in its wings.
Okay.
It's getting shredded.
Hakkinen, what type of damage does your wall do?
Wind damage, bludgeoning. that
Thank
sort of
you.
thing.
So I will bring out my own implement of wind called a maul. And I will swing with my wind maul. I will move 5 feet and then swing at the thing.
Well, hello.
Now,
Kitty.
this is a tricky situation. The wind wall stops things.
You yelled at him earlier.
Surprise, kitty. The wind wall
Surprise kitty butt.
stops small creatures and projectiles and such from passing through it. I'm going to say,
You pass wind.
yeah, go ahead and swing because of
Krabby, thank you.
Go
I
ahead and
love
swing.
you.
Okay.
No, you break wind.
Ooh, that's more than likely a hit, DM. That was a 19 on the die.
a 19 hits. Yes.
Okay. And with a maul, I do 2d6.
That's
Mow.
pretty, Vistra.
Somebody got it all tangled.
I wonder who.
Ooh.
Up. You're the one who unwrapped it.
Because you had it wrapped wrong.
Well, the next time you wrap it.
You take 13 damage
I would say that the cat play would have been known about this stuff.
All right.
from
And
bludgeoning.
as you strike this thing, there is a strange shrill that comes from it.
It's nappy kitties. Well, no, it can't be.
Can't math. There we go. That's better. There is a strange shrill that it emits.
Oh, she's still
Do you think it's calling friends? Anybody? Okay, no, I'll swing at it again.
I mean, it
Nope.
might.
Everybody's ignoring Murin, so.
No, I look at Mirren approvingly, like, yeah, get it.
I'm concentrating on keeping the wall up. So I'm like,
Thank
Fair
you,
enough.
Weekend
maybe.
Wolf.
Woo! Who's
Yay,
driving the
weekend.
cart?
Thank you, Weekend.
No, can you drive the cart? do.
I love the fact that the cat is now in Nivara's place looking at the camera.
Yeah,
He's gonna roll for me.
perfectly comfortable.
Like, he looks so majestic. He's just like, yes, this is my throne.
I rolled 18 to hit.
18 to hit?
Yeah.
I suppose I'll let that work.
Okay. Then I suppose you take 18 damage.
Nice.
No, you little butt. Just reach the plow and gently place it on the rope. He's like, I'm just gonna lay here. And...
You strike this thing again, and as your mace slams into the body of this creature, there is another shrill that comes out from it. And you can see that you had caught one of its legs, and it is now dangling at a really weird angle.
I broke its leg with my maul.
You think you did.
Great. All right.
Pop it in.
You
Yeah,
mauled
I'm
it.
done. I mauled it.
At this point, there's not much I can do because I'm concentrating on keeping that wall up.
Concentration does not work the same in 5th edition as it did in 3.5. You can still attack and whatnot. You just
Okay.
cannot cast another concentration spell.
Correct.
Gotcha. So I could cast like a
Ah.
bonus spell?
You can cast any spell you want as long as it's not another concentration.
Oh, okay. In which case I'm gonna cast Toll of the Dead on the thing.
All right. And what do I need to do?
Give me a sec because I just accidentally closed the window on it.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
Belly.
Where's it here?
belly.
I know
I'm
it's
trying to
some
figure out
sort of
what
save.
that emote
but-
was that weekend just put up there. I couldn't make it out very well.
That one's called Wika Cool.
Gotcha.
Okay, so the target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or take 1d8 necrotic damage.
All right. It rolled a 3.
Okay then. And it's damaged, correct?
It is damaged. Yep.
Okay,
Damaged.
so it actually takes 1d12 necrotic damage.
It should be 2
Oh, that's right.
on the 5th level.
Yep, that's right.
Protect everybody's eyes.
You have the butthole shield.
trying to protect your dignity, cat.
He has no dignity. We're trying to protect their eyes.
Yeah.
I don't care about the cat's dignity.
There are some things that are lost. There are some things that
It's
are
a
lost
lost cause, girls.
I'm with Navara.
Nobody needs to see a cat's butt, okay?
True. Preach.
Should we get one of the jewels that hang out?
Oh, God.
17 points of necrotic damage.
They barely
You
know.
watch as that necrotic energy from your spell wraps around the creature and is absorbed by it and does not appear to affect it.
Uh-oh. Skedios.
Well, that's not good. And that will end my turn for now.
All right, you watch as two of the other bugs now vacate their location and start flying with haste towards your party. They reach the edge of the wind wall and kind of hover there for a moment, as that's the maximum of their movement. Now,
How many are we talking about now?
what's that?
How many are we talking about now?
There are now 3.
Is my mic lower than it was?
No,
Am I
I
harder to
just-
hear?
I am deaf today.
Okay.
I am very much deaf.
Well,
It's
I've been
my
playing with the
fault.
settings because I had to play with it for stream last night, and I didn't know if it's good or not.
Nope, you're coming across just fine for me. I'm just deaf today.
It's
Okay.
my fault. I yelled at him all day.
Naivara, it is your turn.
So it'll
I
be
find that hard to believe, Loxy.
So do I.
So I'm just trying to clarify. We have 3 left.
No, you have 3 in front of you.
I've got 3 in front of me. How far away? Like how
20 feet for 2 of them, 10 feet for one of them.
Crabby, yes.
The fourth one is 50 feet away.
and the wall is still up.
Correct.
I want to.
Ride my bicycle. Sorry.
You know,
The wheels on the bike go round and round.
Oh god.
I'm not going to be inside the wall by moving forward to be able to swing at it.
You have 5 feet of movement inside this wind wall circle.
Okay. Yeah, at this point, I'm going to stay where I am. And if they get through the wall, I'm going to take out my short sword. If they get through the wall, I'm going to swing at it.
Okay. Karana?
Same thing, because obviously spells are not effective against these creatures, so we gotta wait for them to come to us.
Something I'm good at.
Smacking things!
You watch as one of the last bug flies toward you, stopping just outside the wind wall as well, as that is its maximum movement. Okay.
Dragon heist, Krabby. Hey Murin, good game, and I swat him on the butt
Yeah.
with haste.
Anything else over here?
No, I stand there very proud of myself.
Mistra.
How many people are going to be able to say they smacked a god on the butt? Like, come on.
Mistra.
Not very many.
And survive, that is.
And survive, yeah.
No, that's true.
Walk up to Lowell.
You'd only get to do it once.
That's right. And then you become a drider.
Oh, God.
And that's how Illustrate was born. Sorry.
Krabby, if that were possible, I would totally approve. Then Annie really can.
And he really can.
Yes, Mirren, we did hear that.
I did it on purpose.
Yeah, I know. I thought it was cute.
So yeah, I'm gonna pull out my leg crossbow
I need to go to bed so bad.
I don't know how effective it is.
Any
I can
projectiles,
try.
any projectiles that enter them will be flung upward and automatically miss.
Okay, well, how high is wind wall?
4,000 feet.
It's over 9,000.
Wind wall is 15 feet high.
It goes from the windows to the wind wall.
And are any of them trying to fly above it?
It does not appear that they are at the moment.
Then I'm gonna pull out my rapier in that case.
Okay.
Sorry, Krabby. Not a whole lot, Krabby. Not a whole lot. You caught the important parts.
All right. So the bug that got caught in the wind wall immediately
No.
moves through the wind wall with ease and approaches its nearest target, which is Mirren,
Bring it.
and it attacks.
I have more AC now because I'm hasted.
It has 2 of the 6 legs, one which is
Ew.
broken, reach out toward you. One of them is a 14 to hit, the other one is a 23 to hit.
Nope, they both miss.
They both miss? Gotcha.
Yep. Haste brings my AC from 15 to 24.
That's what I thought.
Crap!
No, I'm kidding.
He's kidding. He's kidding.
I'm kidding, Aaron.
I would be like, wait a minute, I want this.
I'm playing the revised version of Haste that gives you 9 AC.
Right, right. It does 6 points of piercing damage,
No.
and I need you to roll a strength save.
Oh, cool. How's a 22 for that?
Okay, it does not manage to latch onto you with its
Good.
leg. However, it does flick its proboscis out at you.
Ew. You keep that thing
Barb's
inside your.
slimy proboscis.
You keep that thing inside your mouth, Mister.
But it did not. It is, and it rolled an 18 to hit.
That will hit because my AC is 17.
Okay, I wasn't sure. I thought it was a tie.
I mean, I won't take the damage. You know, we could say it's a tie.
Right. So that does another. Oh wow, 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you, Zeke.
Yay, Seek.
It does another 4 points of piercing damage, and I need a Constitution save.
A Constitution save, you say? How about a 21?
Good lord! Now you're rolling like a champion.
Well, actually, my 2 saves are strength and con, so.
You're still rolling like a champion. That was a high save. You feel as it tries to do something, but you manage to get that proboscis out of you before it does anything serious.
Ew.
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 Gross.
There is a little spot where you can see blood starting to seep out from where the proboscis pierced you.
Nobody
Hakunin-
makes me bleed my own blood.
Right? Hakunin, Mirren, it is your turns.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I'm taking a look at something here.
Now Murin mad.
You raging?
Yes. Okay. I don't know if it was Zoom, but it didn't sound like you said, "Are you raging?" It sounded like you said, "Are you Reagan?"
Are you raging? Are you our crazy president?
Oh, I feel a little married. Oh, wait.
That's not a crook. 29 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. Now Murin mad.
You know, I'm gonna have to open up the quotes function for our stream.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, nobody's used their the new power yet today.
Not yet. Thanks for reminding the audience, though.
You're welcome.
Didn't go very well last time.
Reminding the
No,
audience
but we
what?
also didn't have Gabs.
Fair.
Wait, what?
Our new power.
Yes!
It hasn't been activated, so just calm right down.
How much damage did you do with that
Maybe.
29 to hit?
That is 17.
17 damage. Nice.
Yep.
I've been picking this so much.
Is it still alive?
Oh, yes.
Okay, I swing again. That time it is a 25 to hit
That will hit.
for 21 damage.
Alrighty.
I have one more strike.
It is starting to flag a little bit.
Okay. I will strike a third time thanks to to Ilfakir's haste. Ilfakir's haste.
You spoke my name.
You live on in memory, that's why.
Aw.
26 to hit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yes!
You ready for this?
Let me do my damage first.
Let him do his damage first.
Wait, is it active now?
No, we'll wait. We'll wait till he does his damage. We'll
20 bludgeoning. I just did like 60 damage that round.
Oh, good lord. This last one, you catch it just right, and you watch as the torso of this thing contorts in a crazy way, and it drops to the ground and starts curling in.
I'm just taking my maul and bam, bam, bam.
It's gonna be super off because we're all in different places.
All right, do it.
Oops, I did it again. Who's
Is there any way to do it in Zoom?
It is.
Okay.
You guys are all going to come across the same way.
This is not going to go well.
All right, where are we starting?
The chorus? No, beginning?
Yeah, just do the chorus.
Yeah, I
Is
don't know.
anyone gonna start, or do I just need to do this?
Start it.
Oops, I did it again. Got
Okay. Like, no one knows the words.
Come on, Dad, go it.
I know the words to this.
Oops, I did it again. Got lost in the. I can't.
I was going to say, wait a sec, who knew the words?
Oh, baby, oops, you think I'm in love. And sent from above.
It's not working.
I'm not that innocent.
Not
All right.
that innocent.
We need to work on that and do that for Krabby. Krabby, we will make you a video and send it to you. Like, that was awful. We will rectify that.
Hakuden, after that wonderful
No.
serenade,
No.
what would you like to do?
Do I feel inspired?
Did I just say you feel inspired?
Yeah. An extra planar bardic inspiration.
Oh my god.
In the middle of combat, and all of a sudden, most of the girls will start singing.
Yeah, why was it just us? Like, what the hell, guys?
I am not going to sing a lady song.
Let's see here.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I just didn't know
Oh,
the
God.
words to the song. Like, if you gave me, some country song, I could probably sing it.
I have a terrible singing voice.
No, you don't.
What? Seek.
Oh gosh.
Seek.
See, Casilla?
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh. That one I don't know. Yeah. Oh.
Here, there's nothing to feel. That's all that I know.
You already screwed
that my heart will go on.
That one you actually should start from the beginning.
Do-do-do-do.
Far, wherever
Wherever you are.
Okay. Hakuden, what would you like to do?
We're gonna redo all of these.
I am going to.
We have to take a picture of it, like music video cover.
The other ones haven't gotten through our my wind wall yet, have they?
Say that one more time.
The other creatures haven't gotten through the wind wall yet, have they?
No, they have
Look
not
what
went
you've
through
done, Angela.
What?
Okay.
Oh god.
There's now two
I don't
more.
know that one.
Wait, which one?
Oh, they got
okay.
Mulan, they got
We got
Mulan
Mulan,
now.
not that
I'm gonna
first
have to
one.
make a limit on this
No, you're not. Wait.
because we'll never get anything done.
Ready?
Why don't we write all of these requests down, be able to practice them, and then on the next time that we do just a straight gaming night,
Nope. The purpose
No.
of this was you girls
Like,
love to break out in song, so they're making requests. So here you go.
Ready?
Yes, we are profiting off your passion. Have fun.
Start it.
Mulan, make a man out of me.
Let's get down to
Down to
business
business
to
to
defeat
defeat
the
the
Huns.
Huns.
Did they
Send
send
me
me daughters
daughters
when I
when I
asked
asked
for
for
sons?
sons.
You're the saddest
You're the
bunch
best bunch
I ever
ever
met.
met.
But you can
You
bet
can bet
before
we're
we're through.
through.
Mr.
I'll
I'll make a
make a
man
man
out of
you.
Ooh, there I go. See, I helped.
Hope he doesn't see right through me. For his rifle in school for cutting.
Cutting
Yeah.
Jim.
No! We're gonna mash all of them together.
Okay, now damaged by Danity Kane.
I don't know that one.
I don't know that,
That one I have
Wait,
no
which one?
idea.
Chad is not chatting for me. For some reason.
Well, that would be weird if chat was chatting.
Well, no, but what was the last one?
Krabby redeemed damage by Danity Kane.
Yeah. Oh. I
Oh
recognize
gosh.
some of that.
Wait, you can add quotes now?
I just opened that option up.
That's cool.
Yes.
Oh god, all my theisms are gonna be out there.
But, sweetie, they already are.
No, like there.
And for the rest of you, you can also summon a particular quote by doing its ID.
I actually.
The dates are all wrong.
No, I wanted to put an example in there for people. So, there we go. Hakuden, none of them have moved through the wall except the one that just died.
Okay.
Oh, Jaded will get more in. We only have one right now, but trust me, there'll be many.
I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna buff up Mirren.
More?
Yep.
All the buffs.
Unlimited power.
Itty bitty living space.
With my action, I'm going to cast Warding Bond onto Mirren,
Okay.
and then
That
I'm
means I take like a quarter damage.
and then I'm going to go into polar bear form.
Nice.
You're going to turn into a polar bear?
Yep.
Okay.
In the desert.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
So now I gotta do this. Oh, great. Both of the other two mobs make their way into and through the wind wall.
Oh
And
my god.
Yeah, the windmill can drop them.
So if I get hit by piercing, bludgeoning, or slashing, I take 1/4 of the damage.
Correct. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Karana and Mirren, you are both attacked by these mobs.
My AC is now 18.
Your AC is now 18.
Yes.
Okay, so that one misses. And Karana, what's your AC?
16.
All right, that one misses.
This is why I keep a wall of sticky notes with all the different buffs you guys use.
That was with the first attack. The second attack, both of them miss. And the third one, the proboscis comes out.
No, it can stay in.
And holy smokes, I didn't roll higher than a 9 on any of those.
Good.
That sucks.
For
Nagara.
you, maybe.
Well, you don't quite suck with the proboscis, though.
No, you kind of lick it gently.
Well, you could suck it if you curled your tongue. And go. I'm going to. Honestly, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing. If that wall is still up, I'm gonna keep doing what I'm doing.
There are two moths inside with your party that have passed through the wind wall.
Yeah.
I have a question for you, Thaco. Not DM, but just Thaco.
Shoot.
Is there a way to get a random quote? So, like if you do exclamation point quote, just picks one?
Yes.
Okay.
I see a Sinal.
No, you
Hi,
don't.
Sinal.
You
No, just
don't.
kidding. I see a Mal. Oh my god.
Yeah.
The way my camera angle hits, it looks like it came
Oh.
around the corner of your screen instead of
Okay.
Hawkins, and that scared me.
I can see that. Yeah.
Like, that scared the daylights out of me.
I mean, if you really, really
That
want
is
to, there you go.
That is fantastic.
Because all I saw was nose and part of glasses. That scared the daylights out of me.
So what would you like to do?
I'm going to, because I had held an action to where if they came in, I was going to swing.
But neither of them were close enough for you to hit with melee.
Then I'm going to move closer.
Okay.
Do we have a no nat 1?
Negative.
Awesome.
So you rolled a 1. You swing at this thing. Now, roll me another d20.
8.
8.
Yeah.
Fortunately, your swing was wild enough at this, you did not hit any of your party members. Anything else?
Nope.
Karana.
I would like to move up close enough to take a nice big old swing at one of these things.
There is a little bit of a cooldown, Aurora.
Do we have more than one in?
We have 2 now.
That.
Go ahead, Karana.
Oh, that's gonna get annoying quick.
That would be a 15 to hit.
You swing at this thing and your stick goes thunk, and you realize these are some pretty hardy moths.
Mm-hmm. Lovely. All right. Well, knowing that, I am going to...
Go ahead and add it, Aurora.
I can't really do much else.
Yeah, we only have 2 quotes right now. I don't know if that was answered or not, but I was talking to
Hey,
Sinal.
Pokemon Killer.
What's up, Pokemon?
Well, seeing as I am a lowly little druid that can only attack once on a turn, that'll be my turn.
All right.
Said that.
The 4th moth gets through the wind wall just the same. And it will go after Ilfakir.
Bring it.
I need you to roll a strength save.
We'll teach you proboscis prohibition.
Come on now.
That's a 7.
That's a 7. All right. As one of its many legs reaches out, one of them goes to get you and you sidestep, but as you sidestep, you turn and step right into the path of the other leg that reaches out, as it does 11 points of piercing damage to you and now has a firm grip on you.
Yeah.
You can feel some of the spines on it digging in as it is now latched into you. And the proboscis comes out, giving it advantage as you cannot move out of the way.
Uncomfortable.
And the proboscis does indeed strike with a 19 to hit.
Oof.
I need
Oh,
a
yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
At least I'm proficient in con save. I have a +6 to my con save.
And what did you get?
I got an 8.
Nice!
Jeez.
Ouch.
As you take 6 points
Oh, that's not bad.
of piercing damage
Okay.
And 400 of poison.
and 10 points of poison damage, and your maximum health is reduced by 10.
Oh, jeez.
Okay. I'm a caster. This is fine. Everything's fine.
Ilfakir, it's
This
your
is
turn.
fine. Huh?
Ilfakir, it's your turn.
And I am restrained, correct?
Not so much restraint. It is latched onto you.
I have lucky. Why did I not re-roll that? I'm so special.
Special. So
I'm definitely
special.
Okay,
Special.
Yeah, it'll just randomly choose when you type in quote.
Okay. And this thing's proboscis is like on me, right?
It is embedded into you.
It's in you, hun.
Crap, I'm sorry. I had a plan and it went out the window with this. I swear I'm prepared.
There you are. Mister, you're up
Love
next.
it.
I put my hand right between its eyes and scorching right.
Ooh.
You still have to roll to hit.
That's fine. There's some nat 20s on the table if I'm not mistaken, right?
There's 2 of them.
Alright, I will take one of them,
Yeah.
Roast it.
and then I will roll for the other 2 bolts. Oh! You need to see this!
What did you do?
I got another 20!
Nice.
And the third one is an 18 to hit.
All 3 of them hit.
Bam! Okay, so hold on, because that's a lot of damage. So that's 12,
Flash fried
14,
moth.
Yes.
okay, 14
Ooh, cinnamon.
You
plus,
like a mosquito stuck between like the two like 2 wires on a
Oh.
bug zapper, and it just like cooks, and it's so bad.
Eventually, you just have a smoking skeeter body.
30,
So bad.
36.
Don't remind me, they're coming out soon.
36 damage.
Yes.
You
No.
do that, and there is a nasty odor in the air as this thing is crispy fried by you.
Yeah, way to go, Ilfakir.
But it is still flying,
And it's still latched onto
and it
me?
is still latched onto you.
Please, if you so would be kind, remove your tongue from my arm!
Vistra,
Yeah.
it's your turn.
I feel like I've only had to say that to the girls before.
Whoa. Dragons After Dark.
Is there anyone near enough me to stab?
Well, your
You
friends.
don't have to move very far.
I am going to move. What? I'm going to move so I can stab one of them with my rapier.
All right. Are you going to move to the one that attacked Karana, the one that attacked Miran, or the one that attacked Ilfakir?
I'm gonna move to the one that is attached to Ilfikir.
All right.
Thank you.
Have I mentioned there's a reason why I don't use physical weapons ever?
What did you
That would
roll?
be a 10.
If only
a
you
10
let me
does not
train
work.
you.
A 10 does not work.
What was that?
A 10 does not work.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
And I said, if only you'd let me train you. You gave up on shield training 2 days into it.
Anything else from Vistra?
I will give Miran a bardic inspiration, even though he's being mean to me.
All right. And
You're
and
the
how
one
are
who
you-
quit the training.
How are you inspiring Nivara?
No, I
Huh?
said Miran. I said Miran.
Oh. And how are you inspiring that?
Ah! Miran! Smash it!
I'm inspired.
You are
Very
definitely inspired. And now it is Hakumiran's turn.
I'm inspired to do violence.
It is now Hakumiran's turn.
Create violence.
You get an
Is-
extra D10.
Okay. Is there still one directly engaged with me?
Yes.
Okay, I smacked that one time. With utter rage in my everything.
Hi, Speedy Fury.
Okay, that is a 18 to hit.
That hits.
Great. I bring my maul down for 16 points of damage.
Nice.
Hi, Speedy.
What's up, Speedy?
What is she doing? I don't know. Teyasu, will you turn the oven on to 350?
And what else are you up to, Mirren?
Hey, Speedy.
God, my legs hurt.
Is it still alive?
Oh yes, very much so.
Okay. I used the 20 on the table to hopefully kill this thing.
Okay.
I love it.
Roll your damages.
All right, so I roll 5d6. If I don't drop one, where the hell did that one go?
This is going to get very bad
Oh,
very quickly.
Speedy, I just started playing Final Fantasy VII. I love the
There it is.
graphics, but the gameplay is so much different.
I never played 7, and I really
Not
want
over
to,
there
and I will eventually. 10 was my jam.
Okay. Ooh. So that would be that much
Okay.
plus that plus that.
Is that coming across the mic?
I don't know. Can you guys hear the guy sawing logs across the yard from me
Yes.
over the mic?
Yes.
A little bit. It's just a small.
I can't
Okay,
hear
it's
it.
not small here. Like, let's just be clear. I'm getting ready to grab some ibuprofen.
Yes, I can too. Math. I'm rolling lots of dice here. 37 points of damage.
37 points of damage, and it is still fluttering in your face.
Ilfik here. I'm gonna get there as soon as I can. This thing won't die. And I keep smacking it.
Is that in your mouth or around your neck?
Die.
All of the above.
What
Oh,
is
boy.
that?
It's a fruit by the foot.
Okay,
It's
I
Yes.
It looks like a Italian sausage links.
saw a leash with her with the end of it in her mouth. Don't ask,
well.
because that's what I saw.
We know where your mind is.
Pokemon thought the same thing.
Okay,
Pokemon
thank
thought the
you.
same thing.
Thank you. It's not just me.
Hey, Gabs,
Yeah?
kindly remove your tongue from my arm.
Has been quoted.
18 to hit. 18 to hit.
18 hits.
Hey.
I'm just gonna bite it.
All right,
Like,
that's it.
I was
We're all
gonna say
have
like a
to
Lady
get
on the
leashes
Tramp
to
in
fit.
there.
That would be
They will do that, Pokemon.
16 damage.
16. It is still in your face.
Sorry, Ilf. I'm working on this one.
It's okay.
Hakadin, what would you like to do?
The one that's attacking Ilfakir, being that my wind wall is no longer effective, I'm gonna let it go.
Okay.
Let it go.
You cannot edit the quotes. If you want it edited, let me know in a DM, and I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, Krabby misspelled proboscis on the first one.
Did he?
Welcome back.
I'm going to. There's
Probably
3 left,
boy.
right?
There are 3
Or did-
left, yes.
Okay. The one that's attacking Ilfakir is also being attacked by somebody else.
There is one attacking Karana, one attacking Mir, and one attached to Ilfakir.
Okay.
Get the one off
Can I get around to the backside of that one?
Which one?
The one that's attached to Ilfakir.
Sure.
Okay. I'm gonna do that and bite and claw this thing.
Okay.
Hang on a second, I gotta move that napkins.
Look at chat.
What's that?
Let's hear. Who was it? Pokemon Killer. This is my phone. But,
So that would be a dirty 20 to hit with a bite.
Okay.
and yes, it still works.
Brr.
You went and made it look like a Game Boy?
No, it is a Game Boy.
No, my phone. And my Game Boy Color.
Oh, gotcha. Yes, there is a Speedy in here today.
Yeah, Speedy's here.
Oh my gosh.
The bite is for 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Pokemon Killer, is your caps lock button like stuck, buddy?
I think
Almost.
it is.
I think he's just super excited, and I feel that in my soul, and I support him.
It's
Well-
also my aesthetic, so.
Hold on. There you go, Pokemon Killer.
And that'd be another 21 to hit for that one.
I got you that shirt in hopes that, wearing it would make it so, but I love you.
Oh, I get it.
I just know how to push his buttons.
Classics never die. Technically, I was trained on a Commodore 64.
5, 10. And that'd
I'm too much of a
be
brat to be trained.
another 12 points of slashing damage.
All right.
Yeah, I still remember playing that one Mario game on the Super Nintendo at your parents' house.
Oh my god. I still have the original Nintendo. I need new hookups.
Yes, Speedy, he's got the perfect quarantine beard.
Proboscis?
All right. So,
No, I like it. It just needs a little shaping.
bug
Yeah, it
number
does. Well, I'm thinking about getting rid of it.
Karana is attacking
No.
and rolls a miss on both of its attacks with its feet. Tries again with the proboscis and misses that. It cannot hit you.
Patrick, I love you, but you have a baby face. Joe, I have a proboscis
Thanks.
protection.
You do. Mirren,
I would keep my usual goatee.
Oh, Krabby, no!
Mirren, I need a strength save from you, please.
Because I don't want to see that person ever again.
The person gave him a haircut that he
Basically, Buzz cut my head off. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mirren,
19 strength save.
all right. As this moth thing reaches out and attacks you, you take 4 points of piercing damage from its claw as it tries
take
to
one.
grab onto you.
I take 1.
And yes, you take 1.
It's literally a mosquito bite.
I
Oh
can
no,
only
the mosquito bite hits. That is a natural 20.
now, Joe. I can only take 106 more of those.
I'm sorry. I'll be nice to you. I won't cause any more. I need a Constitution save from you.
Okay, that's not good. 12.
You do not make the save as you
Good.
take 12 points,
I'm Loxy.
14 points of poison damage, and your maximum HP is reduced by that amount.
So, do I give myself 28 less?
And then
You take.
I think.
You basically.
that's Navara.
Yes, you lose 14 points of health from your maximum and take 14 damage.
Ugh.
And then the one with the tongue is...
Nivara, it is your
Well,
turn.
we all
Special.
have tongues.
Well, no, but she's playing with hers.
Nivara, it is your turn. No, did you hear what I explained to him about the damage?
Yes.
Did you do the same with you?
Yes.
Okay.
That's what you told me to do on my turn, too.
I wanted to make sure I explained it to you the same way.
Oh, copy.
So, real quick, DM, does that mean I also take the 12 con damage that he took?
No.
She's not in chat.
Okay.
I think you take the 1 piercing and the 12 poison.
Okay.
No, Mirren takes all of that. Oh, wait.
We have one
With the ward.
yeah. I don't think he
the
takes this.
The physical damage, you would take.
Just the
Next
physical
to her
damage.
is
Okay.
Bard in the north, who's currently off screen.
The physical damage you would take, that was 4 damage. He took 2, he took 1, you take 1. The
Okay.
poison damage, I'm not sure if that transfers over as well.
Okay, yeah, because it's not very clear in here.
Can you read that off to me again, just so I can make a judgment?
Spell words, creature touch creates this connection fee with the target until the spell ends. While the target is within 60 feet of you, it gains +1 bonus to AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage. Also, each time it takes damage, you take the same amount of damage.
Okay, so yeah, you would take the 12 points of poison as well.
Okay, now would my max HP
No, that
Also
affects
go-
only him.
only him? Okay, okay. That was the part that was more.
Yep. So you take 13 points of damage. He takes 13 points of damage, but his maximum HP drops by 12.
Gotcha.
It's still not going to show up on screen.
Whatever I said it was. Anywho, Naivara, it is your turn.
I'm going to pull out my other short sword.
Oh, it doesn't work. Sad face.
And stand up the one in front of me again.
Okay.
Because I want to kill this thing and then go help Elfikir.
Because of The Witcher.
Nice.
Seriously? No, Tia.
Oh, sorry.
That's a 10.
A 10 does not work. It flutters out of the way.
And then I want to use my other short sword as my offhand attack.
Roll to hit.
16.
16 does not connect.
Ugh. I'm literally, like, as Navarre, I'm gonna go, are you kidding me? Really?
Corona, it is your turn. There is a bug that's been attacking you. Roll a hit. Who was asking who's who?
Pokemon Killer was getting oriented.
That's what I said, give it, like, yeah.
Hi, Pokemon. I'm DM Thaco.
I'm the obnoxious one. Also known as Loxy.
I don't know. I'm not a guy. I totally knew that, but I'm not a guy.
That's why I said it's because of The Witcher.
Alright, what did you roll, Corona?
17.
You get to roll damage.
Yay! Loxy gets into trouble with most people.
Loxy gets into trouble by herself.
Yeah.
It's my middle name. It's what I'm good at.
Is our middle name supposed to be what we're good at? Because my middle name is a country.
All right.
Would you like a potato?
Maybe he can invent potato mead.
There
you go. Handy in a pinch.
Oh, good Lord.
How much damage?
That would be... Yes. 13 points of magical bludgeoning.
Alright. And you smack this thing in the body and you watch as it just from the attack.
Sinal, that's because when he's not around, we're starving for his good graces.
Hey, Patrick.
Oh, that was so sweet.
Hey, Patrick.
Yeah.
Does that mean if you do invent potato meat on the bottle is a picture of you going,
To give you a hint, okay, his first name is also a holiday for that country.
True. Alright. So after that, Corona, anything else that you want to do?
Unfortunately, no.
Alright. The moth attached to Ilfikir
Yeah?
draws again and rolls a 19.
Ow.
I need a constitution save from you.
I got this. I don't got this. That's an 11.
Use your lucky.
Oh, thank you. I use a luck point. And that's worse.
Oh my
Thank you, though.
As you take another 6 points of poison damage and your maximum HP is dropped by 6.
Ooh. Hopefully this isn't...
Ilfikir, it's your turn.
Oh, good. It only hit me once?
It's already got you grappled.
Okay.
It gives it now. It now has advantage on every attempt with its proboscis.
I disagree with this strongly. So I am going to, ooh. My hands are free, right?
Well, you have one arm that's attached.
Your technically yes, your arms are free.
Can I use my action, or no, would it be an action or bonus action to squirt my water skin at it?
We'll make it an action.
My action?
Yep.
Crap, it can't be bonus action?
No, because you have to remove it and aim.
Okay, what if I just uncorked it? Like, didn't take it off my hip, just went and uncorked it.
So
Can you make that sound again, please?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a bonus action?
Sure.
Yes! Yay, thank you, kind DM. I uncork my water skin and then I use my action to shape water and have the water shape in a funnel from my water skin to its nose area. And then just sit there.
Nose area.
Okay.
Like this.
Roll me a wisdom.
A wisdom?
Yep.
Save or just...
Wisdom.
Oh, that's not bad. That's a 15.
Do moths have nose?
They have... I know enough about basic anatomy on multiple creatures to know where the blah, blah, and the are.
Okay.
Can you repeat that?
Actually,
No.
moths breathe through their thoraxes, I think.
All right.
Yes, I did.
All right. So you attach the water to where you believe the nostrils of this creature are. Anything else?
No, because I can't do 2 cantrips, correct?
Correct.
Someone is, right?
Vistra, you're up.
Yeah, no. That's it. Can I try and intimidate it?
How?
I want to roar at it.
Go ahead.
I'm a priestess of Mirren. I'm going to roar at this thing.
Intimidation.
'Cause you're gonna hear me roar.
That's an 18.
You roar at this thing.
Urgh.
There doesn't seem to be much of a response.
I pout and like my shoulders visibly sag and I start to feel like maybe I deserve this thing's tongue stuck to my arm if I can't properly intimidate it in return.
Vistra,
If and
your
when
turn.
when I ever get to make like actions clerics and paladins can use, I'm gonna make a roaring like a roar house type of thing.
Intimidating
that you can do.
shout.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a constant.
We can work with that. Vistra, what would you like to do?
I wonder, where did my ears go?
I don't know.
On
How
your
did
head.
I not know?
I don't pay attention to your anatomy that much.
I know.
Or I should say your false anatomy.
No, that was clearly spoken.
Wow.
Pokemon Killer, this is Nivara. Not Aurora. Aurora's not here today, which is really sad.
Vistra, what would you like to do?
What do I want to do?
Defeat the Huns.
Not get attacked by one of these things. There's still one attached to
Ilfakir, yes.
Elfakir. Okay, I'm going to try and hit
The
that.
bear
I'm going
biting
to try and
at it.
stab that one again.
Okay.
Stab it real good.
Yes, I agree.
Dun, dun,
Rana,
dun, dun.
laying on my lap, needs tattoos.
That would be a 16.
Those are some bunny
16.
ears.
A 16 just barely misses.
Probably. How? I don't like
Are they bendable?
Not really, but yes.
Did you try? They are! I can have a wonky ear! Oh my god. Wait, it's not going to show. I have to get lower.
Anything else, Vistra?
Oh, that's cute.
I'm so excited that it has a wonky
Wait.
ear.
I have a dagger. Can I do an offhand attack?
That would be your bonus to draw it right now.
Fine.
They're not crabby, but it's all I have
will
laying
draw
around
my
right now.
dagger.
Okay. That brings us to Hakanen and Mirren.
Hakunin and Mirren, huh? I'm gonna do the same thing again if Hakunin's okay with me going.
Yep, go right ahead.
Hopefully, I will finally kill this thing so I can go help Ilfakir.
Well, you killed one. Now you got a new one on you.
That's what I'm saying. Is I'm trying to get away without causing problems.
Right.
That is a lot to hit. That is going to be 28 to hit.
That hits.
And 18 damage.
18 damage. All right. It is starting to look tattered from being beat on by you.
I'm unimpressed it has taken this long. I go again.
Yep.
Really? Really, Mirren? Really?
That's a thing I do. Come on.
I never
21
said
to
you
hit.
were allowed to do that thing to me.
21 to hit hits.
Uh, 15.
It is starting to falter.
Good. One more strike then. 28 to hit.
Yes.
Good. This should do it. 20 damage.
And yes, finally you manage to get a good solid strike, and you watch as this thing crumples to the ground, curling up.
Good. I'm going to, wipe away sweat, and I'm going to run over to the one that's got Ilfik here, and I'm going to try to make myself look like a bigger target.
Oh, thank you for the cheers, David.
All right. At the
Thank you.
moment you can
Cheers.
move. At the moment you can move, but you cannot do anything else.
Cheers
That's
for
fine.
bunny ears.
I want to get within striking range of the one by Ilfik here.
That's easy enough to do. The one
Okay.
that's been accosting Karana tries again. What the?
Blazes?
2 1s?
No. A
Two
1
20s?
and a 2.
Oh.
Oh, and the 2, and the...
All right. The proboscis actually hits for once. It rolled a 19 to hit with the proboscis. I need a Constitution save from you.
Speedy, are you still in chat?
Is the proboscis poison based, DM?
Sort of.
Okay. Nature's Ward makes me
I know.
immune to poison.
Okay, I got surprise. Hang on.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
not good at the Constitution.
That's okay. You do not take any poison damage. However, your maximum health total is dropped by 8.
Really? Pencil? Okay. So, like,
No, blurry.
so like the maximum total, like
Right, Jaded?
full
Correct.
hit pool
The big,
is
the
now
big,
down.
the big number is dropped by 8.
Okay.
And that brings us to Nivara. Yeah, the bot is a jerk.
Do I get a shot to attack?
Oh, you haven't had a turn yet, Hocket, and I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's on my initiative there. Oh,
I'm
come on.
sorry. For some reason, my brain said you acted.
It almost focused.
Well, I'm gonna do a whole bite and claw thing again.
Wait.
Hmm?
Okay.
There we go.
And that is a dirty 20 to hit for the bite,
Okay, still there, Speedy?
which is
A dirty 20 hits.
oh, that's nice. 8, 13 points of bite damage, which piercing.
13. All right.
Woo!
This thing is starting. This thing is starting to falter.
And a natural 20 on that one.
All right. Roll your damage.
I love it.
I do too.
Ow. Okay.
That makes my bunny ears seem so sad.
Well.
I need to get some new plates.
Now they're both gonna droop.
Oh.
ears. I have those one watch ears.
15.
Now it just looks creepy.
So
Yeah, I
it'd be
bet.
27 points of damage altogether.
And it falls to the ground dead.
Thank you.
Which one did you draw, Speedy?
He drew reppin'.
The one on the left?
Yes, yeah, the one that you've known for a long time.
Okay.
Actually, here's a reminder. This one.
Oh.
Frost is relatively new. It's only been like 2 weeks.
Gotcha. Okay.
Right? Like,
So
is its tongue still attached to me?
It is dead.
The question still stands.
I know. Nivara, it is your turn.
I'm gonna keep swinging at this thing. This thing is starting to seriously piss me off.
Well, the one that you were swinging at is now dead. There is one attacking Karana.
Here, I have more things to show off.
I'm
Hang
gonna
on,
look
Speedy.
at it and go, ah! And run towards it and swing at it.
Okay.
I have no idea.
I'm still very concerned.
A 15 does not make contact with it.
Offhand.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Okay,
Woo!
that connects.
Nice.
But I do not get my dex mod for that one, do
Correct. You just do
Get it.
you just do a straight roll plus the die.
Well, yeah.
Ooh, nice.
I? 6 damage total.
All right.
Wait. No.
I don't get my mod.
Karana, it is your turn.
What did you roll?
9. 9 damage. I rolled a 3 and it's a d6. Wow.
What DM?
It is your turn, Karana.
Okay. So does it have a hold of me?
No.
Okay. Then I would like to circle within its strike range to flank it with Nivara.
Okay.
So still gonna be a hit. 23 to hit.
That'll hit.
Ooh, max damage. So that's so that'll be 14 points of magical bludgeoning.
All
Go to sleep,
right.
go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep, go to sleep.
You smack this thing and it flutters from the impact, but it does not seem to be too very phased at the moment.
I'm
Fakir.
Yes.
Sorry.
one moment, DM. How high off the ground is this?
About 10 feet.
Okay, so it's hovering well above us and kind of like swooping down to smack us.
It's staying within the 5-foot range that it can attack you with, but it is 10 feet off the ground, so it's 5 feet at an angle.
Okay. The
So
next
you're,
time
you're
that
kind of
it-
swinging upwards like you're going after a pinata.
It's funny. The next time that it swoops down to go
I
after
just stand up on
Nivara,
back legs hard.
I want to try and rodeo it.
It's not swooping down.
Oh, okay.
It is attacking you from that position. This is large.
Oh.
This thing is, to give you guys perspective, the body of this moth is as big as Mirren.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yes, Twiz.
I still want to rodeo it, but I can't reach. Okay, I'm short. Never mind, I'm good.
All right, Ilfakir.
I got cheers for bunny ears.
Ilfakir.
Yeah.
There is indeed a latched-on claw and proboscis still extending from your person, but they have torn off from the moth itself.
Ooh.
So you've got them kind
Brutal.
of just dangling off your arm.
Get them off, get them off, get them off! Okay. So... Just lost my train of thought.
Choo-choo.
Okay, do I feel like they're still hurting me, or they're like thorns?
There's a dull throb.
Okay, but one's attacking Karana.
Oh yes.
Magic missile at 3rd level.
Okay.
Ooh.
Get away from my druid. I haven't converted her yet.
Not likely.
Wait, is there another one that's not attacking Karana?
There's only one left.
Oh, well, still magic missile at 3rd level.
Wow.
You have to.
Because
When
Mirren's
you have
a
to.
generous deity. 5, 10, 11, 12, 15.
All right. And once again, you watch as your...
Hello, Grogan.
Hey, Grogan. You watch as these magic
Hey, Grogan.
missiles slam into it, and once again you feel that magic just does not seem to be affecting this thing the way you want it to.
Shoot. I was hoping that maybe that would...
Vistra.
My turn?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna stab at whichever one is closest to me, and I will move if I need to.
Okay.
There's no known at ones, is there?
Nope,
Negative.
we have no powers.
Crap. So I rolled a 1.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Roll me a d20 again.
Who do I stab in the butt?
We go
12.
Fluffy Bear.
12. Does anybody have less than a 12 AC?
No.
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 Then you just managed to miss striking any of your friends.
Good.
There is now a no nat 1 on the table.
Thanks.
There we go.
Could he used that a little while ago?
There is also a nat 20 on the table.
Thank
Mark
you,
that.
Twiz.
It is
You just said.
I'm gonna swing with my dagger.
Okay,
Twist is nice once in a while.
once in a while.
Are you kidding me?
That's the second time on the offhand attack.
Thank
What,
you.
20 or what?
That.
Yes, I got a 20.
You got a
Thank you.
nat
I have
20.
another.
Roll your damage.
And the fireball.
8 points of piercing damage from my dagger.
And I need a dexterity save from everybody.
Yes!
Oh!
Did it happen?
It just happened.
Oh no.
I'm gonna die.
Ooh.
Oh.
Oh no.
I made the deck save almost assuredly.
No.
Again.
We got hit by fireball. Got burned up a
And there's a magic burst on the table.
Ooh, baby, baby.
I don't know, Twiz. That is up to Thaco, as only 2 of us are here. But I'm game if he is.
The fireball.
We almost should have grabbed
Oh.
some today.
I will, if you don't want to.
Yeah, no, I'll do it with you.
Okay.
Well, I think I know what's going on. Why did nobody tell me?
Unless...
Because Gabs didn't want it spilt in her eye again.
From my house?
It's kind of hard to share with everybody over the interwebs,
Well,
so...
I would have got a bottle.
It's okay.
That's like one of my only favorite drinks. I would have got a bottle.
But I promise there'll be more. We'll do this in the future. Well, we'll keep this going.
Oh, jeez.
It's kind of a fun.
I like it.
This smells
Excuse me? What do you mean it'll kill
It
me?
smells like my eyes burning.
Oh, I see. You're talking about Pokemon Killer.
Alright, so,
You got super quiet, Patrick.
Hello?
there we go. That's
There we
better.
go.
Okay.
You'll see in just a moment, Aurora. The only person who won't be able to partake is Aaron. What are you doing, love?
I'm splitting one between the 2 because these are
Okay, well, it's alcohol then.
Okay.
And then I gotta get something to drink after it because it's gonna
Okay.
be gross.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, we weren't quite ready for this. I didn't expect it to happen.
I don't even care if it's gonna be bad follow-up.
Alright.
Call me Mr.
So-
Big.
I would if I had some.
I know, I would love to have everybody here to do this. So, we have a successful fireball that just struck the party. First things first, anybody who rolled under a 16, you take 30 points of damage.
Wait, how much?
30.
Ouchie.
Oh.
Fudge. Okay.
And because it was a successful fireball, we are all going to get hit by a fireball.
Yeah.
Well, you all.
Well, yeah, you two.
In the future, once we have everybody at the table, we are going to, everybody's going to get hit by a fireball when a fireball hits.
I would like to throw out that I don't like Fireball.
Bottoms up.
I love Fireball.
I don't
I'll have to do like some sort of Kool-Aid or something at
Yep,
it.
I understand.
Get red Kool-Aid.
There we go.
All right.
Foxy, I don't like it either.
Oh, that's hot.
It was like, we
Pun
could
intended.
put sort of a
Ooh,
cinnamon, because that's what
It
fireball
tickles
tastes
after
like.
you
Oh, there we
Some
go.
sort of
Ooh.
cinnamon shot for you.
You know
I-
what? I think I had Fireball confused with something else because that burns nice.
I was
Alright.
gonna say Fireball's one of the only drinks I like.
Oh.
I'm not a fan
It smells like my eye is burning, Mirren.
Oh yeah, I know.
All
It
right.
smells like your eyes burning.
That's
So-
never gonna go away ever.
Never, never.
That was
Hey,
an
if
epic
mine
attack
won't go away.
by Vistra.
You mean your Long Island Target parking lot deal?
And everybody got hit by a fireball that came from Lord knows where. It just slammed into the desert on top of all of you. Hakkadin and Mirren, you are recovering from this blast of fire that you don't know where it came from.
Can you repeat what the damage was? Because I wasn't paying attention.
30.
Thank you.
That means Hakkadin, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
Well, actually, is that affected by your spell?
The warding bond?
Yeah.
I'm assuming so, because it says all damage.
Wait,
So, Mirren, you only take 15, and Hakkadin takes 45
Nope.
or 30.
I saved, so I would take 7, and he would take 7 from me.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Question, quick, DM. Had
Yep.
we rested since last?
No,
No, you
No.
guys have not.
I
rested
wasn't.
yet.
I wasn't at full health, so.
Okay, no.
I was not either.
Me either. So.
Hakkadin
And I'm down to like half my hit points, which is, I mean, it's still 60.
Hakkadin and Mirren, it is your turn, and this moth creature thing is looking really rough and quite singed.
There was a little bit left.
I don't like fireball.
Shut up.
Well, I'm gonna expend one of my.
What are the two people who don't like it doing it? Bring it over here.
No. I was picking on Roxy.
Oh, okay.
Oh, whatever.
I like cinnamon flavored stuff, so I'm good.
I don't.
yeah.
One die. Okay, so I'm gonna heal thyself
And I'm good.
for 8 points damage.
Right, so you're healing yourself?
Yeah, I use my bonus action to expend a spell slot to heal myself for 8 points of damage.
All right.
Ooh.
And then what's that?
I took first.
Is that
Yeah.
when I
first.
expend it?
Wait, was it a spell that you cast, or was it a special ability?
It was the moon, the circle of the moon ability, where if you expend a spell slot, it
No,
you
that is
can.
a special. That is a special quality of being in
A druid.
shape-shifted form. So no, that does not trigger magic burst.
Okay.
and
Triggle.
Amaryllis is her character in Cursive Strahd that's like seducing everybody.
I'm sorry, hon. I know it would have been cool to see.
Whew.
Okay. There's only one of them left, right?
Yes, and it's looking pretty
Okay.
rough.
I'm gonna go after it. And
Why are you
can I
looking?
flank it?
I don't know.
She's
No,
already
you cannot
hiccuping?
flank it.
Come on,
Yeah,
it was just a
okay.
shot of fireball.
That's nice.
I mean,
So,
you probably get drunk slower if you take it through the eye.
Throw at you.
that was the
Screw
bite.
you.
Why are you throwing at him? I'm the one who said that.
Okay, so for the shoot, I got to pull that back up again. Okay, so
Oh jeez.
yeah, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 for the bite damage,
Okay.
and then dirty 20 for the other one.
Okay. The dirty 20 hits.
Okay. And that is
Oh
8, 9,
jeez.
10, 11, 12 more
Makes
points
it
of damage
worse,
on top of that.
David.
How much?
Additional 12 more points on top of that.
And as you come down, you tear through this thing, and you watch as this strange blackish blood just pours out of it as it drops to the ground. And you are now out of combat.
Yay!
And with that being said,
Can we go to break so I can quit hiccuping, please?
it is our break time, so we are going to take a slight relax from all of this. We will be back shortly to see how they handle getting to the bottom of this canyon.
Ouch.
Bye guys. See you
Well,
later.
if we could res everyone, we could just jump.
Right? So we'll be back in just a little
Living
bit.
Guild Wars tag.
Well, we can test my deity powers.
There we go. All right, see you guys in a bit.
Just let it work out.
All right, boys and girls, welcome back to Dragons in the Dining Room. This is Adventures of Loromir. I am DM Thackle, and I did not kill my players before break, so they get to continue playing.
Woo!
Yay!
So yes, where we left off, you guys had just managed to defeat an entire onslaught of goblins and 4 gigantic moths that were drawn by the light of Loxy's spell, or Ilfikir's spell.
Ilfikir spell.
I keep calling you by your DM name.
That's what I did too. Well, I called her by a character's name because that's what
Right.
Mirren remembers.
Hey, Speedy.
Mothra's
Hey,
little
Speedy.
cousins.
Football check.
Good to see you guys. Good
Hi,
to see you
Speedy. Hi,
guys.
football chick.
And Vamp Knight is here as well.
Wub wub.
So, you guys, after having this fight, are feeling a wee bit rough. Looking around, you know that there is about 3 hours before the sun rises to give you a better view of the canyon below. And you know that traveling as you guys are probably about halfway to the point where Hakkaden saw the flash of light. Completely different one. Claptrap is just a target.
I vote we take a rest.
Rest, please. Mirren, ow.
might
I'm
not be a
actually
bad idea.
gonna just sit straight down. I'm at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah. You guys notice that Ilfikir is pale. Even in the moonlight, she is pale. She looks almost like a ghost with how
Pale in the moonlight.
white her skin is.
Lots
I-
of 6, I feel your pain.
When,
Can
if
roll
I see her
performance
that,
to try and convince
if
them I'm
I-
better off than I am.
if I see her that way, I will be at at her side immediately.
Okay, you watch as she just drops to the ground and sits.
I think a rest might be a good idea. I mean, I feel fine, but
A rest. Let's rest.
Something tells me that you're not feeling that great, my dear.
I'm also pretty ow.
I don't know. I feel pretty good.
You look like you need a rest.
Yes, Krabby. It's just a flesh wound. Give me a scratch.
All right, so you guys are going to take a rest.
Mm-hmm.
Do you, Vistra, still have a spell slot open to cast Liam Tiny Hut?
Yes, I do.
Good. So you
Affirmative.
guys,
That means we're gonna want it.
yeah. Well, it's either that or you sleep out in the elements, and it's really cold at night.
And then what's the date? Because this is day 3. I've casted haste on Mirren. And Newt, I got better.
No, let me pull that up. 'cause
The last date I had written down was Tal 2nd. Or 4th, I mean 4th.
In the bonus space, which is really neat. I didn't think of that until her was right here and I went, oops.
Let me double check to make sure, but I think you are correct. Yeah, this would be the night of the 5th. You're going into the 6th.
Okay.
All right. So
Gotcha.
as the morning rolls around, you guys are fast asleep.
Well, yeah, even with my 4-hour.
As the morning rolls around, you are fast asleep. The sun rises, and you find yourselves roused after the sun has definitely crept up over the horizon. It is starting to get bright out. There is a bit of an overcast feel, even though you're in the desert. And those clouds are dissipating rather rapidly as the sun starts to rise.
Strange. But I'm not a meteorologist, so I don't know why that's happening.
All right. Your 8 hours pass, and you are refreshed, you are recovered, and
Do my temporary hit points?
your
I was about to
hit
say that.
points return.
Oh, thank goodness.
Yay.
I'm a squishy caster.
So those of you who took damage to your max hit point pool, that returns.
Oh, thank you, Tay.
And
I second.
as you look over the terrain, you notice that it is a little bit different from when you went to bed.
This looks different.
The little bit that you got to see before you cast the spell and took to rest, the desert seemed pretty flat, as, in a manner of speaking. There were the dunes and whatnot, but there are a few minor outcroppings of stone that are now visible that weren't there when you rested last night. They are a good distance off to the east and the north, but they are visible. The canyon is still to the west of where you are,
Danger Noodle Beauty.
and you guys are trying to figure out where that silver spark was leading you.
She's not a danger noodle, she's just a boop noodle.
Mm-hmm.
If she was a danger noodle, she would not be out of a tank and not be in my house.
Mm-mm.
So what would you guys like to do now?
Well, we know.
I wave back at Hakuden.
Yeah, right?
Thank you, Tay.
Was that wax on or wax off?
I was trying to get the wax off.
Is it nope rope +2? Rope is never nope. What do we, Murin? What do your wolf eyes see to the north and the east?
I look with my wolf eyes.
Stone outcroppings.
Stone outcroppings.
Ah. Well,
I smell with wolf nose.
Yes, you do. And the cameras hear you just fine.
I moved the snoot.
No.
What do we see a way down? How do we want to get about going down the God's Cleft, or do some of us want to go down and just eyeball it at the bottom?
Well, what if it was a way, like, not so pointy rocks, but kind of a smooth rock area, and we use like flood or water to make like a slide down to the bottom? I'm serious. You laugh, but I mean, the water could carry us down there if
World's
it's not...
greatest slip and slide.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's the name of your snack?
I got it.
But say we're trying not to be disruptive. We're gonna put it in chat just a second.
Fair enough.
Bless you.
Excuse me.
Salued.
Thank you. I have mold earth. I can only do 10 feet at a time, but I could get us stairs down. It's a cantrip, so I could just recast it until we got everyone to a ledge. It would be slow going, but we could do it.
It's about... There's parts of it I can see, which means it's at least a mile or more down. It'll take hours or days for that to be successful, but that's the only thing we have.
Well, if she's doing it 10 feet at a time, and we assume that you can cast a cantrip once a minute.
Once a minute? 10 times in a minute, wouldn't it be? Because a round, if I could
It's 6
cast it once
seconds.
a round is 6 seconds. that means we could go 100 feet in a minute.
60 feet.
60 feet. No.
Yes, thank you. Sorry.
Yes, convert them.
Okay.
So 1,200 feet an hour.
It wouldn't take that long because a mile is, hold on.
5280.
Thank you.
So it would take 4 hours, well, 5 hours to get all the way down there.
Because
And you'd be very tired. Does anybody else have mold earth?
Unfortunately, I did not take that, learn that particular spell.
That's the thing, is I wouldn't have to do it for everyone. The druids can fly down. I literally would just have to, the druids could fly down. Vistra could dimension door.
I could fly, actually.
Could you?
Hakuden, wouldn't two of us be able to carry one person in our giant bird forms?
Good question.
Why didn't
So,
they just take the eagles
what's-
to Mordor?
So why don't the birds carry Nivara and Ilfakir, and then the Thanos and I can dimension door down.
The
I
horses.
go off the horses. That's the issue.
I can only dimension door for 500 feet, though. Yeah,
Well,
that's
if-
a lot more
if
than
there's-
500 feet.
But I mean, if there's ledges along the way, you could dimension door at least one horse. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there's 6 horses. But
Why-
Vistra, your pony could communicate to the other horses, could it not?
Yes. But-
I could mold. I'm trying to figure out how we can try and get the horses down easier.
Well,
Because
why?
I don't think all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 horses are gonna fit in a 10-foot section.
Real quick question for the DM, real quick. I know I can shapeshift into challenge rating 2 creatures, but that's usually the ones I've seen before, correct?
Yes.
Okay,
Those that you've had the chance to study.
gotcha. Does that count for like book study type deal, or?
Technically, you'd have to study them in their natural habitat.
Okay.
Depending on the creature that you're studying, there may be exceptions to that. What are you
Okay,
considering?
just because of the what I have pulled up for the beast menu here, the I can't even pronounce the name of it.
The beast
Quetzalcoatl?
menu.
Yeah, the Quetzal, thing.
The Quetzalcoatl?
Yes.
No, you would not have had a chance to study one of those.
Okay.
Why? Because you knew what it was.
Can the druids have any way to get the horses down?
So why do the horses necessarily need to come down with us?
None that they would like.
Because they'll get eaten.
Question though, we know we have to continue north, right?
A little bit further, yes. You know that that you're about halfway to where the spark was that came up when Hakuden did his prayer.
So why don't we continue north until we get to the spot we think we need to, and see if along the way there is a path down?
Because it's not that far. You already have searched this area. The party had searched north and south a half an hour's distance and didn't find anything.
But that was also at night.
I think the DM was being gracious in giving that one to us.
Fair.
He's hinted 3 times that we can't find a way down, so I'm gonna run with that.
And we're absolutely sure down is the way to go.
Yes.
Pretty
That is-
sure, yeah.
That is where you saw the spark. Was inside the cavern. Or canyon.
Now, if we get to the bottom and he goes, roll perception, look, there's stairs, I reserve the right to murder him. Just saying.
Make it so it's still on stream.
Yep.
Stream it.
What's funny is I watched every single face go, yeah, Joe would do that. I love you so much.
I am not that much of a dick.
plan.
I like how you quantify it with that much.
I know I can pull off some pretty nasty things.
I was giving you grace, saying I know you'd never do that.
You can pull off some dicketry.
Sometimes, yes.
Then stop.
All right. Well, I think that's our best bet then, unless the druids can get the horses down.
Unfortunately, the largest aerial creature that I can take the form of will not be able to carry the horses.
Ah, yes, indubitably.
Wait. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
This is-
yeah.
No, not one.
Yeah, you
Hey,
can make it
unless-
so someone doesn't have a nat 1, but you can't give them a nat 1.
And
Yay, 20.
looks like nat 20's on cooldown.
Thank you, Twiz.
It's on
Oh,
cooldown now.
never mind. But we'll still thank you anyway for the no nat 1.
And that was
That's definitely on cooldown, you jerk.
Unless there's a way to reduce the size of the horses, then we can get them down relatively quickly.
I could do 1. 1 horse. Yay! But I would have to focus on it, and it would only last for a minute. Could you fly a horse down in a minute?
Probably not.
Well,
As the horse in miniature form is going into a dive bomb.
I was gonna say,
Do that again. Can someone clip that? That was
Okay, we're
great.
gonna need to drug the horses.
I was gonna say, I mean, if I take the form of, a falcon, being that they can, which one was that? The
Peregrine.
Thank you. Yeah, the one that dive bombs at 200 miles plus.
Yep, that would be the peregrine or the
Literally
osprey.
right down
Yep.
barrier as it falls.
So I mean, potentially, I could get down there in less than a minute.
The horse is now deaf.
Yeah.
Magic
the
burst.
horse-
Magic
my
burst on the
horse
table.
got
Well,
to
I
the
mean,
other-
even if you could get it part way down, if there's ledges big enough. I mean,
Oh shoot. Oh well, that was my bad.
we need to do something. I feel like we're being stalled here. We need to find a way to go. If mold earth is the best way to go, I can take.
I could levitate a horse.
Ooh, that would help. Or could you levitate just one or more?
I think just one.
Okay, well, if you can levitate one, and I could take 2 with me because I could ride the horse as I was going, that's 3 we can get down in one trip.
Wait, how are you going to ride? Are you going to cast fly on the horse?
No, I'm not flying. I have to use mold earth to make the ramp down. But I could cast fly on someone else.
Can you cast fly on a horse?
Yes, I could cast fly on a horse. I could do it on your pony, and then you could levitate the other horse and pull the horse through the air behind your pony.
Jeez.
I think the horses might panic,
Hold on.
Not if the awakened pony talks to them first.
Yeah.
or we could blindfold them.
Yep, blind. I like that idea. So that
Have
takes.
sleep herbs.
So that takes 2 of the
Look,
horses. And
we've
then I
all-
can take 2 with me. That's 4 in one trip.
The 4 of us remember what happened last time herbs were involved.
Right?
It worked. Hold on. I could cast fly as a 5th level spell, which means I could do 3 creatures.
And if I did it as a 5th level spell, we could have all the flying horses at once. Done. I like this. Let's do it.
Jesus.
You know what?
Are we just gonna ride the flying horses down?
Oh yes, but we have to. Before we do this, I actually have some chalk. I would like to put the chalk on my hand and put a cutie mark on the horse's flank. So when we fly down there, they have little hearts and
Oh my
handprints on their
God.
flanks.
DM, why is your forehead red?
Secret code.
Flying horses.
Flying
Flying
horses.
horses!
Around the body.
My little pony.
All right, let's do it.
Alright.
Then.
So you guys are going to cast Fly on your horses, and
Yes,
with a
that
little bit
takes
of
up my spell for the day.
with a little bit of coaxing from Vistra and her awakened pony, the other horses are on board with this. It takes a little bit more coaxing as you get to the edge, and the horses aren't sure about this. But when the awakened pony steps out into thin air, the other horses follow along.
Good job, Bill. I will give my pony praise and sugar cubes.
And you watch as
I
the
want
ears,
praise and sugar cubes.
the one ear turns back, and you can see that he's happy with the praises. Says thank
scratch his
you.
ear.
And you guys descend to the bottom of the canyon. As you get down to the bottom of the canyon, I need a perception from everybody.
Ooh!
Hold on.
Yeah, I found the stairs.
Karana, Karana and Hakudin, you both get advantage.
Advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was a terrible roll. That's the same thing.
No.
That would be a 17 for me.
Mirren?
I'm sorry. Can you repeat what this is a perception?
Perception.
17.
Ladies?
Passive of 14. Even with advantage.
Oof.
Passive of 16.
16 again.
All right. You guys start descending.
Thanks, Aurora.
Thank you, Aurora, for the cargoes. You guys
Yay.
start descending, and you start hearing as Ilfakir, Hakudin, and start pointing things out, and you guys notice little holes. Well, not little. You start noticing
Not so secret tunnels?
about 5-foot diameter pockets inside the cavern in intermittent places. And in one of them you watch as this very large lizard about the size of your horse skitters out of one pocket, climbs across the edge of the canyon wall, and then pops into another pocket.
Nope. Wait a minute. Under the sand, under the sun.
As you guys get down to the bottom of the canyon and start making your way toward where Hakudin saw the spark, you finally do make your way there, and there is a dip in the canyon wall that cut off your vision from where you guys were standing.
Yeah?
And as you get to this dip in the wall, you notice that carved into the wall are 3 large, reptilian-looking humanoid statues standing side by side in the wall.
What is their stance? Like, are
They're
they
just-
woof or
Just standing in a neutral pose.
so they're not in Kimasei?
They are not. They are standing in. They're standing in Junbi with their hands to their side.
I approve.
I do too. I love you guys.
You don't know.
I can't do that because I keep bumping my ears.
Say he actually very much is obsessed with watching the snake. So
Don't need to mess with the snake.
Like Dozer with our gecko.
like legitimately,
Or
you
rat.
can sit beside her tank whenever she is out and just watch her for hours.
Yep. So yes, you see these large statues, and they are carved out of the sandstone that makes this canyon wall.
Where are they looking?
Forward,
What is across from them?
the other canyon wall.
Is there anything carved there?
No.
I'm going to recall the prophecy that was made. Under the sand, under the sun, under that which is used, making it new. Hidden from all, the doorway can be found only by those invited or known.
think it's up to
Hakuden,
you
do you
folks.
have a feeling about which way to go from here?
Did the spark give me anything as far as that goes, or just
Right now, you're working off the memory of it. That spark is no longer present, and
Gotcha.
has not been for quite some time.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, I'm afraid I'm at a loss. So being that you are the ones who are known to this dragon, I am afraid I'm the outsider here.
I'm gonna try and see if I can connect with Ari in any way, shape, or form.
How?
I don't suppose, like, he gave me a secret handshake or way to contact him, did he? That jerk.
Yeah, just do the Charleston.
Let's do the dance from Goonies.
The truffle shuffle.
I am going to walk up to the statues,
Okay.
and I am going to kneel
How close are you getting to the statues?
20 feet.
Okay. What are the rest of you all doing as Ilfakir steps forward?
I'm gonna stay slightly behind her, but also start approaching.
Mm-hmm.
I will. Go ahead.
I'm gonna stow my swords and pull out my longbow and knock an arrow.
Are you going to
I'm
move, or are you just going to stand at the edge of this opening?
For now, I'm gonna stand at the edge of the opening just so I can get range if I need to.
Okay.
I'm gonna focus on my claw. I'm gonna try to look inward and see if I can feel anything from it. If it's finding its other claw, or give me any sort of direction.
Roll me a wisdom.
That would be wow, 20.
Nice. As you focus in on this, there is an internal hum that you can get from the claw. And as you try to figure out what this might be, the only thing that really comes back to you is that there is powerful magic about.
I'm going to approach along with Ilfakir and make sure that my holy symbol is out, and kneel down with her as well.
As the two,
I will. Sorry, I was gonna say. Once I do that, I will be on the other side of the Elfic here with my greatsword.
As the three of you approach, with Vistra behind you, Karana, what were you doing?
I'll just be coming along behind. I would like to look at the statues though.
Yep.
Because they are of Dragonborn, correct?
They are reptilian in nature, but they're humanoid. They are not dragonborn.
Okay. I'm curious, do they look at all like the lizard folk that we helped the Dragonborn fight?
No.
Weird, okay.
They just have a very reptilian look to them.
Do they look like they could be dragon blood?
It's hard to say. The weather has worn on them. Their features are discernible,
Diminished.
but not distinct.
Gotcha. I want to address them when I get up and kneel.
Well,
But in
as
case.
you five approach and get to where you're more or less in the center of where this outcropping or alcove is, you are addressed.
Me?
All five of you
Okay, I was like,
are addressed as you hear a disembodied voice coming from what feels like the statues.
yeah.
Some are known. None are invited.
Ouch.
Be gone or answer the question. Answer wrong, and you will be vanquished.
I'm gonna look at my party. Will you let me address them?
By all means.
Go right ahead.
Do you trust me?
My dear, being that we are a party together, I trust you with my life.
Aww. I am Ilfakir ap Lysine ap Melandris. I am known to the dragon Arafax, and I have blood of the dragons flowing through me. I am known, and I will answer your questions if not allowed to enter. Without answering.
I am yours. You own me. But others always use me.
I want to say my heart, but we're not going to answer that. So, I am yours, you own me, but others always use me.
Oh, she can't see you, Taya.
Okay.
Is it? Yes.
We don't hear this, correct?
Wait.
Only
All
her?
of you hear it. It's addressing
Oh,
all
all of us
you.
hear.
Everybody, including Nivara, can hear it.
Yes. If I speak to the party, will that count as an answer, or do we have to say this is our answer?
Probably gonna be.
That's what I'm. Okay. Immediate thought. Your name.
Right.
You own it, but others always use it. It is yours.
Yep. I would be good with that answer.
Same.
Makes sense to the half-orc.
That's not all it's encouraging.
But you are an intelligent half-orc, so...
I know.
Alright, are we all good with that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Answer it in Jeopardy fashion. What is your name?
The answer... You go ahead, Karana.
Yeah, you came up with it, Karana. You go ahead.
Our answer is our name.
And as you speak out your answer, the ground begins to rumble. Everything around you starts to shake. Stones are falling off of the wall around you.
This is cool.
And you watch as all three of the statues simultaneously step forward.
And right answer. We're gonna die.
I
We'll
stay
see.
kneeling.
Each of them steps first with their left foot, and then their right. Their toes, making each of you look minuscule, stop directly in front of where Hakuden and Ilfakir are kneeling.
I don't move.
And you watch as two of the bodies turn and step back.
Oh.
The body that was standing in front of you turns sideways and its hand points down, and you see directly behind where its feet were together is a large, and by large we're talking 25, 30 foot large opening is visible into the canyon wall.
I think we've just been invited.
Woo!
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at the guardians and as I rise say, "You have my thanks."
That
In
was
the
a Karana good.
That was definitely a Karana good.
I will pat Karana on the head.
Now, I have to give you guys credit. You guys solved it faster than Ben.
Really?
Wow.
So that was a good riddle though, because like literally there's 2 or 3 different things that it might have been.
Right, I had 2, and that was one of them. But I was like, and then you're like, and I'm like, yeah. All right, let's go.
Oh, see, and the reason I chose that riddle is because there were 2 clues that you had.
Mm-hmm.
The prophecy was the first clue. The very last line.
Oh.
You are known.
I want to be known.
All right, so you have a large
Woo, I want
Joe's
30 foot tall, probably 25 foot wide opening
Probably black.
leading into the canyon wall.
I'm going to.
And it is pitch black.
I'm gonna stow my bow and walk up to the rest of my party, just so I can be in the same area.
I've got my greatsword in both hands. Does anybody have a solution for darkness?
Perhaps I do. Produce flame.
Oh, I have something too.
Wait, wait. Is that a spell or is that a cantrip?
That is a cantrip.
Also, we have a magic brush on the table.
I have a gem of brightness.
And I'm gonna pull out my lantern and go, Lumos.
Also, that would have gone off a while ago because
We have 2, and I forgot to do the one
Yes.
for your
There are
tiny
2.
hut.
no, it was when her head was going back and forth along my shoulder. So it was just a really light brush back and forth on my shoulder, and that tickled like, oh my gosh.
It tickled like, oh my gosh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So as you guys step forward, a lantern lights up. A gem gets pulled out of a pocket, and Hakuden casts his flame spell. So there is now plenty of light, and I have to follow up on the magic burst. Give me 1 second here.
Fine.
Yeah. Oh, we had the same idea.
What?
Rabbit and I.
Okay, there she goes. She likes hair. She's going for your ponytail.
All right, so you guys watch as Hakuden casts his spell and takes a step forward,
Really weird.
and all of a sudden his skin starts to change color.
Oh, she's not.
That's not supposed to happen.
As the hue of his skin starts to turn the same reddish brown as the sandstone around him.
Does he look like he's petrifying?
No, he just
Okay.
looks like the sandstone around him.
You're a color-changing dragonborn.
All the striations and everything.
So if I stood still up against the wall, I could potentially camouflage.
Potentially.
Well, that's interesting. And actually, if we need to, I can potentially make my flame brighter if those things take a charge or whatnot.
So, Joe, are you resolving 2 magic bursts or only 1?
Just the one, because I forgot about the lamb.
So when Cosmo does magic or produce flame,
Yep. So we only used 1.
okay, so he produced flame.
Yep.
So that would be the other one.
No, the only one I'm resolving it for is the produce flame.
Oh, so you're okay. I thought you were doing one before.
Nope, just the
Okay,
Cosmo
good.
one.
Okay, good.
What are you doing? So yes, you guys are standing at the precipice of this cave.
So I'm a gecko of sorts.
Spider climb up the walls.
Right. I will take the first step in.
As you step in, you notice that this tunnel goes far beyond the light of your flame. As more light is brought in from each of the respective people,
That's right.
it is still dark far beyond the light sources. The hooded lantern that Karana brought out is capable of making a beam of light that goes 60 feet, and it is dark beyond that.
Lovely.
Shield your eyes for a moment. Thaumaturgy to brighten.
How far does your create flame illuminate?
That goes.
Mustache. Yeah, she has a little strip of black scales.
That is. Create undead, create food. Why do I not see it on my thing?
If it does not give it to you, then I would go with the standard, which is 40 feet. So when you give your thaumaturgy to it, it would be 60 feet.
Oh, okay. Why can I not? Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Okay. Produce flame, not create flame.
Candle.
Yeah. Produce flame is. Oh, it's actually very, very poor light. So the flame sheds bright light in a 10-foot radius and dim light for an additional 10 feet.
So it would double and you'd have 20/20.
Okay.
So yeah.
Never mind, I don't do the thaumaturgy then, if that's the case.
All right.
I need to be back in like a minute or two. I'll be right back.
Okay. So you guys have entered into the opening of this cavern and you realize that it is vast and dark.
Well,
Shall we?
we should probably head forward.
Over here. Is the music any louder now that we're in here?
Ilfakir is not present.
The ghost of Elfakir.
She responds with, no, the music is about the same.
Okay.
Well, actually, that night I turned into a sandstone-style dragonborn.
She hooked my hair.
All right. So, ladies, are you guys doing anything?
Shall we continue forward?
Might as well.
Trump, Trump, Trump.
All right. So you guys continue forward, and it is vast. The lantern light, were you white or silver, Cosima?
Golden.
Gold. He was gold before. As you scan the lantern back and forth, there are marks on the ground, gouges that are an inch deep here, 2 inches deep there, and they taper off. For those of you, Karana and Hakuden, both of you roll me a nature or survival.
Nature or survival?
Nature or survival.
That would be things. That would be a 27.
Okay.
Nearly max.
Hakuden.
That would have been an 8.
All right, Karana, you're the one who notices this. Those marks look very much similar to a predatory scratch. Some clawed creature was scratching. So whatever this creature is that can gore sandstone lives in this cave. There are scrapings.
Are they about the size of the marks Ari left when he was in his big dragon form?
There's a very good possibility.
I'm going to point these out and go, hey, look, territory marks.
Well, it's not so much territory marks. They look like he was walking. There are little tiny scrapings across the ceiling and the walls where you see sandstone has been sheared by something drug along them. And some of them are weathered.
A friendly dragon, right?
Some of them are weathered. You know, that's a good question. Hakuden just asked if he is a friendly dragon.
Who?
He was somewhat friendly to us the last time that we met him. However, dragons are known to be fickle. Take kindly to us invading his nest.
There's also the case of Ari breaking my arm in half.
You instigated that.
Exactly.
Just saying.
I'm going to giggle and just listen to them talk about Ari for a minute.
Okay. Hello, Radio Man. How are you this evening?
Hello.
Hey, Radio Man.
He was very helpful to us the last time and hospitable, but he's also the first and only dragon we have ever actually met, so I'm not sure what to expect a secondary encounter to go like.
Yeah, Ilfakir, you know how your arm's supposed to do this?
Uh-huh.
It was like that.
If I may, I've known Ari my entire life. He frequented my home city. I've known him for time out of mind since I was a small child. He is
Memorial.
like a dragon. He can be fickle, but he's very kind-hearted, and I see no reason, unless someone does something stupid, that he would be anything other than friendly towards us.
As you guys are walking and talking like this,
I shall be guided by you.
you hear your voices echoing off the wall,
I want you to whisper that with them.
Echo.
and you notice that the temperature has become stable. You guys are starting to go deeper into the ground, and it didn't feel like it at first, but all of a sudden all of you get this feeling that pressure you get when you go to Duluth, where your ears feel like they need to pop. You're starting to feel this.
Aw, thank you.
Hey, thank you very much for that, Radio Man.
Thank you, Ravian.
And welcome home from work.
Aww. It's very sweet.
Yes.
You feel your ears starting to get a little pressurized.
I don't like this.
And then you reach a point where there is the hallway stops and the walls spread out left and right. And as you step into here, the lantern cannot see the walls and cannot see the ceiling. It is far beyond the reach of your light.
Hello?
And it is so deep, you don't hear an echo when you say hello.
Do you want me
I
to light
hope
it
we're
up?
not intruding.
And as you guys step across the threshold into this next room, there is a brief moment and you hear a strange sound. Woof. 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 Woof.
Dogs?
And all of a sudden, it just gets louder and faster, and then there is one loud and this bonfire erupts in the center of the room. And by bonfire, we're talking it is 20 feet in diameter.
Oh.
Wow.
Cool.
And the entire room is
Where's that
now illuminated. And you see that just to the side, just to either side of the bonfire, are two stairways that lead downward in a kind of curving fashion.
Oh, so they do this.
Yep.
Do they look like they, yes, Jaded, it is hot. What do you call a monk with flowers?
A flower monk.
Florist friar.
There is nothing
Anyways.
else in this room.
Mirren, what do your wolf eyes see down?
Well, dark.
Well, with the fire, couldn't you?
Yeah. Well, do I see past a certain distance, or do I
As
just
you,
see darkness?
okay, so you guys are approaching the bonfire and stairs.
Carefully.
Yeah.
As you approach, it is indeed hot. It is
Hot.
sweltering as you get there. And Mirren, when you look down, all you see is stairs.
Okay.
How are the horses handling this?
The horses would not enter.
I wonder why.
Wait, wouldn't enter what?
They wouldn't enter this room.
Okay.
I suggest we leave them here for the time being, then.
We could leave them water and put Bill in charge.
Why are you always in charge, Bill?
As long as she named him Bill. If she named him Carl, we'd be in trouble.
I don't get it.
That kills people.
I'm still confused, you guys.
Look up llamas with hats after D&D.
Oh my god.
Or don't.
Or don't. I'll show her a few memes.
I'm good, thanks.
So yes, you get to the stairs.
We're
It
going.
is sweltering hot, and the stairs go down and around, and all you see is more stairs.
Well, what if we cast light on a ball bearing and threw it down there, and then Murin watched it fall? Would it not illuminate as it went?
It's illuminated.
But I mean, it's illuminated further than we can see down, correct?
As they go down,
Yeah.
the stairs, the vision is cut off by the ceiling. Stairs come down around, and now you can't see anything.
I see. Or rather, I understand what I don't see. Just to, so there's no ambiguity there. Well, do both staircases look like they go the same place?
They both descend.
I say we go left.
Left it is.
All right.
Okay, well, Repin's gone. Does anyone else see a cat head on his chair?
Yes.
Like with the ears in it? Because it creeped me out for a second. Out of the corner of my eye, I just saw I am Catman.
I am cat chair.
All right. So you guys start down the stairs, and as you get further and further down, you realize that this is going to be an extremely arduous task. As you are descending and descending and descending, and I need everybody to roll a perception not at advantage.
Okay. On a side note, I think Rue's going to be okay.
Good.
Good. Why do you say that?
Because she brought a toy and she wanted to play, so
Aww.
that means her energy's coming back.
Good.
Make her rest.
Yep. I gave her a little treat, so hopefully she'll lay down and eat that.
Okay, good.
So, what did we get for our perception rolls? What's up, TT2KB?
Hey,
TT2KB.
I'm gonna become a pretzel now.
So, what did everybody get on their perceptions?
16.
15.
Passive is 16.
16.
12.
19.
19. Okay, 19. You're the one who notices this. Nobody else does. As you're descending these stairs, there is this strange feeling that you get as you're descending that while you are, you've been going downward for a long time now. But you get this strange feeling that you're doing this faster than you would anticipate.
Someone's giving us a speed boost.
Wait. Didn't Ari do this to us before? Didn't Ari give us a massive speed boost when we needed to get somewhere really fast?
You're not
Sorry,
aware
Taylor.
of what's
For
going
a
on.
second there, it looked like the snake was crawling through your ear.
In my hair. She likes hair.
Hey, Vistra, weird question. Could you use the ocarina to sense magic?
For what it's worth, I did sense a lot of magical presence with my claw.
Could you try and do it
Go
again?
ahead.
See if it's stronger, maybe?
Sure. I will attempt to do that again to see what my claw gives me for details.
Roll me that wisdom.
15.
15. The vibration is roughly the same. So you get that feeling that, yes, there is still a powerful magic about.
Aww.
Okay. I don't feel like we're any closer or further, but I feel like there's still some magic near.
Alright.
You no longer hear the music.
You're alone with your thoughts for the first time in weeks.
I stop, and then I go back up like 6 stairs. I go up a little bit, back up a little bit to see if it comes back.
No. It took you this long to realize that it's gone.
When do I last remember hearing it?
Upstairs.
Guys, I can't hear the music anymore.
Isn't that a good thing?
Wasn't that the purpose?
know.
I want to put my hand on the
Slide
hilt
to the
of cast a sword and just so I were watching Taya fight with the snake. No, it doesn't want to go. Like Demona does not want to go back.
Put me back in my cage.
I was gonna say, are we having a snake emergency?
We are.
No, she was just getting
She
frisky.
just, she just finally warmed up, so she decided she wanted to explore everything.
Yeah. No, I want to slide like I've done before with Cass's sword, just enough of the blade to come out so I can speak to him, and ask him, "What can you tell me anything about this magic?"
No. It is magic, pure and simple.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Helpful.
I'm sorry, I am not a wizard. I am a paladin. Arcane stuff like this does not matter much to me.
Then can you sense anything with your pally senses?
I am a sword. I am no longer a paladin.
You just said you. Never mind, I'm not there.
I probably would have said that though. You just said you were a pal. Okay, never mind. Thank you. And then I'm gonna slide back in before he can say anything. You're like,
You insufferable.
you unhelpful douche nugget.
Ooh, nice.
Oh my goodness.
I am also going to whisper a prayer of thanks to Bahamut for guiding us here.
Okay. You guys continue to descend, and Vistra, that strange feeling that you got that you were faster than it appears, creeps up on you more and more. You start to realize that while the walls look the same, none of the features have changed in any discernible way. There is just this sensation you get that you are moving significantly faster.
I want to stop
again
and see if I feel like I'm still moving.
You guys, okay. All of a sudden, Vistra stops.
I stop as well.
Yeah.
Vistra, are you alright?
It feels like we're moving faster than we should be.
Oh, so I'll repeat what I said 5 minutes ago. Isn't this Ari's doing? Didn't Ari help us with this one time?
Maybe, but
Oh, that was bright.
That was really
Yeah,
right.
you kind of flashed the
Darian,
entire
I'm sorry.
stream.
No.
Nora, quit flashing.
Darian's flashed us.
Basically, Darian said, "Whoops."
Well,
Thank you, Reppin.
I blinded the three girls at the last stream with ring lights, so now I guess it's your guys' turn. I'm sorry.
Just in case you guys didn't see it, there's a replay for you.
I didn't realize that the flash was on until I took the picture and I went, oh
no.
crap.
No.
Well, the flash would only be on if you've got CW on your TV.
Do we still... I am going to try and feel if I can sense what Vistra is saying is true or not.
The snake transformed into a cat.
It did. All right,
That's a butthead cat.
as you reach out to try and feel whatever she's feeling,
Same
Yeah.
coloration too. That's funny.
Oh, this is. Oh, that's why.
the
Sorry.
quiet asshole.
No.
This is the noisy asshole.
Yeah.
as you reach
It's a
out,
firkin.
as you reach
Sorry.
out to feel what Vistra is talking about, there's a different sensation that starts to come over you, and everybody else starts to feel this too, as there is an immense heat starting to grow.
That's obsession.
And there's
Does it feel
slowly-
damaging yet?
And there's slowly a red glow appearing on the walls around you. And you all realize that you are moving. Your feet haven't moved since Vistra stopped, and everything is changing around you, getting hotter and warmer, and this glow is getting brighter.
Hey.
I'm not gonna fight it, but if it starts to be damaging, I'm gonna absorb elements.
And you guys, roll me a dexterity save.
Oh boy.
Danger sense?
Negative.
Oh, we're getting fire breathed by a stupid dragon.
You're in Bowser's
No
castle.
dying.
Bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-dum, bum.
Ba-da-da-da.
Bum bum.
Evasion?
Ba-boom.
Thank
Nope,
you.
no evasion.
Why not?
Because it's not an AoE spell.
Alright. I'm good with that.
Well,
What'd you get?
Dirty 20.
Okay.
Uncanny dodge?
Mirren?
20.
Okay.
Denim.
Hakunin?
16.
Denim.
Navara?
Uncanny dodge?
What did you roll?
Please? I
Just
What did you
What
roll?
did you roll?
I got a 10.
Okay. Karana
I asked. 14.
and Vistra.
The least dexterous one. 23.
Alright. So the only one
Oh,
who gets
22,
caught
sorry.
by this is Nivara, and she's supposed to be the most nimble.
Two.
As all of a sudden, you guys reach the bottom and realize that the staircase has been rotating, causing you guys to descend like an escalator, and you are spilt out. Nivara doesn't get her feet underneath her fast enough and tumbles forward when you get to the bottom.
Yes, Pokemon Killer, I in fact am. I am stuck with, well, he's stuck with me, rather.
We're
Can
married.
Can I turn that into a roll and roll out of it and act like nothing happened?
No, that's why I had you roll the
I meant-
dexterity.
Can I change it to acrobatics?
No, that's why I had you roll the
It wouldn't
dexterity.
have
He sits there and I make him sandwiches and bring him whatever he wants 24/7.
You guys
boy.
are spilt out into this new chamber, and in this new chamber you can see magma flowing out of pockets in the wall,
I
dropping
like how you
down,
didn't argue that.
dropping down into what appears to be a bottomless pit. There are stalactites
I'm getting an
reaching
incredible
down
spike
like
here.
teeth from the ceiling. There is this flicker of shadow throughout the room from the magma dropping down. That is what light source you have in here. And as you scan, you see two very interesting things. No. The first thing you see, sleeping off to the side and back of this cavern, is an enormous golden dragon.
Is it Arfax?
It is indeed Arfax.
However.
However,
No, however.
between you and Arfax, you see a strange formation in the ground. It looks like some sort of basin. And in this basin is a pearlescent, viscous liquid.
Ew.
That sounds nasty.
This basin is easily 120 feet in diameter,
Wow.
filled to where there's about 18 inches between the top of this viscous liquid and the top of the basin. And as you enter this room, Arfax lifts his head. Ah, I thought somebody was coming to visit.
Ari!
Welcome to my home.
Hello.
Where
hope
have you
we're not
been?
Shooting
Here.
target.
I've come here to get revenge on my arm.
But
We'll get to that later.
I've been training.
In his dragon form, just flip.
why are you here?
This
You
is
and
my home. I just told you that.
Right, but I mean, you're not normally here at this time.
I come and go as I please. This is my home.
We had there was a strange vision of you throwing up, spewing some strange liquid, and I've been
I'm
hearing
afraid
the
of the
strange
liquid.
music in my head, and I had so many questions for you, and you weren't there.
It is not a non-Newtonian fluid.
I'm gonna point to the liquid as she says, spewing this strange liquid.
I've missed you.
I've missed you as well. I have missed all of you, except I have no idea who you are, as he points a ginormous golden claw at Hakuden.
This is Hakuden. He's
Hakuden's-
a friend.
Wait,
Hakuden's like fangirling. He's like, ah!
wait, what colored dragonborn is Hakuden?
He is now sandstone
Oh
color.
yeah, now Soundstorm right now.
Hakuden. Daddy?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, Hakunin's like, Daddy, and the dragon's like, bye.
Nope.
Listen, Hakunin, he is another druid like me.
He's more than that. I sense a power of someone of my kin from him. You are a follower of Bahamut, are you not?
I am indeed, my lord.
I am not your lord. Bahamut is your lord.
Well, yes.
I am simply Arifax. Ari for short, because people tend to mispronounce my name.
I'm trying to, like, get closer to him.
Show me
He's
the artifact.
just sitting there.
I run over and hug him.
All right. As you run over and hug, your arm wraps around his one claw, and you still can't reach your fingertip.
I don't care. I'm like just so flipping happy, and I'm gonna try and start spewing everything from the dragon cult to the music in my head to this dragon
Girl,
coming out of the
hush.
portal, and there's a
Girl, hush. I want every one of you to accept an apology.
for
Okay.
what?
That's
Apology for
right.
what?
Shush, Murin.
I have taken your friend Vlad.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
He is no longer with us.
Oh.
Did you fireball?
Yeah.
great moment for that. We're having an emotional talk with the dragon about a lost party member.
No
Any-
fireball.
Thank goodness, because I don't think I can do 2 shots of that in one night.
Aaron, an emotional talk.
And
Well, you
as
guys
Ari
almost
says
won.
this, he says, "Come closer."
I can't get closer.
Slowly approach, just because it's like,
Closer.
And
wow.
as you all approach, he stretches out his hand so that he is touching all of you simultaneously. I am going to show you a vision. And again, I give you an apology. I could not know that he was going to do something of this nature. And as he touches you, his eyes close, and you feel this wave of magic roll over you. And your eyes shift. You watch as everything in front of you shifts. And you're looking at the basin with this viscous liquid in it.
Like the Harry Potter memory thing.
No.
No, okay.
You're looking at it. You're watching it, and there's this silhouette ghostly image of Vlad stepping forward, and he's looking around as if he's doing something that he shouldn't. He's got this look of sneaking about and trying to steal a cookie from the cookie jar type thing.
Yeah, that's Vlad.
And then he reaches over the edge of the basin and sticks his hand down inside the basin. And you watch as his entire body turns into this viscous liquid and is sucked into the basin.
Oh.
And then the vision fades as Ari, again, I apologize.
That was
What?
monumentally stupid of him.
You have no idea.
No,
young
that
lady.
was
You have
regularly
no
stupid of
idea.
him.
This basin is magic.
Pure magic.
Correct.
Is that where all the magic has been going?
This is the magic that you use. When Vlad touched it, it made him pure magic. He no longer exists.
He got too greedy. Just yeah.
That's where all the fireballs have been coming from. It's
We-
his ghost
we
messing with us.
We must destroy this thing.
You don't
No.
have to apologize to me, Ari. I do not know this Vlad.
Nor do I, but I've heard stories.
And none of them very good.
No.
As to
true.
why I'm here, there is a big story, and strange as it is, I have a request of you, Ilfakir.
Anything.
Oh, maybe not. This is the source the font of magic. The vision that you all saw, that you speak of, that Vistra mentioned, we dragons purify the magic so it can return here to the basin.
So all dragons must make a pilgrimage here, then?
No, all dragons are missing. If you notice, that pool is empty, in a manner of speaking. It
So this-
used to be full to the brim.
Oh.
Magic is dwindling.
So,
And
Eric,
it has been since the dragons vanished.
all of them?
Are you asking us to find the dragons and return them so the magic can once again be filtered?
I only am expressing who and what I am. I am the oldest dragon in this world. I am the guardian of the font.
So this is where all magic is just from?
Yes.
Wow.
Wait,
So-
that the dragon that perished at the portal.
Came from another realm. It is not native to this world.
Ari, what is your request?
I'm dying.
No.
I refuse.
Like dying in
I will
A day?
return to the font very soon. And
Kale,
I need-
get on it.
And I need someone to take my place.
Wait, what? You can't die.
All things die.
Not you.
All things die.
It is
You
a part
want
of
me to
nature
take
that
your
we carry.
place.
I offer that to you. I was to
How?
offer it to Vlad, but he has already returned to the source.
I had a very grim, stupid idea.
What do I need to do?
Double entendre.
Very grim
You had a
face.
very grim, stupid idea.
He had a very grim.
How
Grim
do
face.
I... How? What do I need to do? I'm not a dragon.
But you are of dragon.
I am.
It is possible to pass on this charge to you. However, it is something that you must choose. There is also the question of what happened to the rest of the dragons and why the magic is now dwindling.
Wouldn't it just make sense that somehow someone's stealing it? Or they're... You
The
said
dragon
dragons...
cult.
You're saying dragons purify magic, so what if somebody found a way to circumvent that?
What
That is
about
a
the
very
cult?
good question.
The cult.
It's-
Big Baddie season 2.
It has been my. I have thought that myself, but I cannot locate the cults. I do not know where they are.
What would that mean for me? Would I need to live here? Would I become a dragon eventually? How?
I do not know what it would do to one such as you, as I have been the guardian since this font became.
I need a night to think.
You have time. I simply offer this to you. The pilgrimages that I made throughout this world, while, yes, I enjoyed meeting all of the people that I did and having the fun that I did. The Tinker Train was amazing.
Wait,
I have been seeking a successor.
out of character question, does Ari know Alexis is dead?
Probably not.
No. I have been seeking a successor, and as I said, this Vlad was the first, though his greed got to the better of him. You are the only other one I have found who has not succumbed to an early demise or become one of those fools of the Fraternus Draconi.
Ilfakir is crying. How soon are you dying? You are my oldest and dearest friend, and you're dying and charging with me with potentially becoming the guardian and purifier of the font of magic?
You are the only one that I can trust.
Ari, it's a lot.
Sorry.
Yes.
How long do you have?
I do not know. I
Is there
simply
anything
feel
that we can
myself
do for you?
waning.
I want to look back at the rest of my party and respectfully request that when we take a rest, I can have some time alone with Ari.
Of course.
Ari, is there some reason you suspect you're perishing sooner than you should be?
I do not believe that this is premature. Again, I have been the guardian of this font since the time of the Sundering. I am well over 900 years old.
That's not so old for a dragon, is it?
It is.
Ilfakir's torn up. She is not okay by any means.
I'm gonna place my hand on your back just to give you a shoulder to cry on.
Like, she's trying to keep it together.
Ari, if I may, I do have a question.
Feel free. You're in my home. Relax. You are my guests. And with that, he turns into the human form that you recognized.
I hug him again, now that I can.
Right? And he takes it.
I
However,
show.
Real quick, Yamirin.
Yep.
You guys do notice that there is now a shock of white through his hair.
Oh.
A little bit of Ralzeric pepper.
Yeah, yep.
Okay. And I do this, and I say, "This is the claw that apparently once belonged to Malar." And I had heard that, according to legend, the complement to this was to be guarded by another dragon. But if the dragons are disappearing, would you have any idea where I could possibly find this? It's supposed to be around this area.
There are 2 dragons in this continent. The first resides far north on the God's Cleft,
You mean God's shelf?
God's Shelf.
Sorry.
Correcting a dragon, that's awfully brave.
Right?
Ilfakir is pretty brave.
That's true.
The other lies just beyond the mountains to the west of the cleft.
Do you know any legend lore about this? These objects of Malar?
We are not. I choose not to fraternize with the other dragons, as if they were to learn of this place, it could cause great mischief. I hide myself from them.
Would I
Okay.
need to hide myself should I become the guardian?
If any were to learn of this location and understand how to harness that magic, it would be cataclysmic.
Understood.
We are at a strange place here in time. If the magic disappears, as it slowly is, we will no longer see magic in this world.
Will me becoming the guardian help stop that?
You becoming the guardian will prevent others from finding this location. Stopping the magic from vanishing requires finding out what happened to all the other dragons.
We're
So
going up.
which dragons have disappeared? If we know that Ningir is to the north, and
Ningir, that is his name.
he's a white dragon, Eric is going to find him now.
I see.
He is seeking revenge.
So what is the name of the other dragon that's not Ningir?
Again, I only know of I know of their existence. I do not know them.
Okay.
Knows enough about them to avoid them.
Yep.
That is
So
that is my case. Yes.
another question: in your time of in the prime of your life, did you witness the birth of any deities? Did you see anyone ascend to godhood?
I do not. One second here.
Meddle in the affair of gods?
No, I do not meddle in the affair of gods. Once the sundering happened, we dragons have avoided deities like the plague.
So you would not have any opinion on how one should seek godhood?
I, in my humble opinion, despise gods.
Fair enough.
They are the reason I exist in this minuscule form, rather than being true to what I was.
What if there was someone on the inside? Possibly enact changes?
There is no way to bring us back to our original form. And to be perfectly honest, it would be a fool's errand to do such. While I despise being just a small fragment of my former self, I am one of the few who agreed with the gods that the Titans were devastating this world. I do not wish to see our kind returned.
Ari, what happens if I choose not to be the guardian?
I do not know if I can find another in time. Again, I have been traveling for 900 years. We got a host. Thank you, Lich.
Hey.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, Grouch Couch!
No goblins in the dragon lair.
Hello, folks.
Just push him into the magical pool.
It was a host, not a raid. It was a host, not a raid.
There was a raid for 8 too.
Was there? Oh,
Yep,
there
there's
was. Okay.
Gangrous, Spooky, Lich,
Yay.
all of
Thanks,
our
everybody.
friends. So for those of you who aren't aware of the folks that just joined us on the raid, Gangrous, Spooky Sprinkles, Grouch Couch, and the Liching Hour are all part of the Heroes Approved team. We are gathered together to try and bring you the best community content and streaming that we can.
Yay!
These guys, they are absolutely fun to watch. Gangrous has some really fun art. He made a cat girl yesterday that was beautiful. Spooky does patches and other painting that is just fun. The Grouch Couch is just a crazy bunch of college guys playing D&D and drinking, which is fantastic. And then you have the Liching Hour, who he's got tabletop games, indie games, and his crazy videos that he puts together. So, he is also one of the major instigators of the DCC stuff that we did. So, again, we'll bring this back around. I do not know if I could find someone to replace me before I die. I do not know my time that is left here, and I would need time to groom my successor.
I have so many questions.
As strange as it sounds, I have nothing but time.
Well, time is all you got.
Is it a possibility that the other dragons have been banished?
Again, Hakadin your name was?
Yes, Ari.
400 years ago, the dragons vanished. No one knows to where, no one knows why.
I see.
If the dragons vanished, then how is Ninja still in the glove
That
shelf?
is a good question. The fact that there are three of us still present, something may have gone amiss with what happened, and we managed to not be taken up. Suni! Take care, Suni.
Hey, Suni.
Enjoy the movie.
Have good, Sunny.
Have fun.
Krana would like to step up next to Elfakir and kind of gently tap her on the shoulder.
I'll turn and look at Karana.
You may wish to consider this to be the solution to your blood tie problem that you spoke of.
While you guys are talking right here, you guys also watch as out of nowhere furniture starts to pop up. The table pops up with food, and there is a glorious sitting room
food.
that appears around you as Ari takes a seat and starts snacking on some food.
I am not hungry.
I am all into food right now.
Right?
Ari, if you don't mind my asking, when the dragons disappeared, was it all at once, or did you happen to notice if it was a few here, a few there?
It is referred to as the Great Migration.
Okay.
So,
The Great
then,
Migration.
did they technically disappear, or is it just
They
that?
all flew to the east and never came back.
Would that be towards Randor?
Randor is to the west.
Hey,
Fathom
Fathom
says hello, new here. Hey, welcome.
Good to meet you.
Hey, how's it going, Fathoms?
Welcome.
We're technically a little bit over here too.
Are we? Yeah.
Yeah,
but
that's-
we're in a deep story moment.
Can we give it like 5 minutes, guys? Because I need answers.
You don't want to wait 2 weeks?
I want to walk over to the seat next to Ari, if it's still open.
Yep.
Sit down and ask him if he knows anything about the Sword of Cass.
No.
Sorry,
What
that was kind of
is-
funny delivered.
What is the Sword of Cass?
Sentient murder blade.
Are you gonna say that out loud?
Yes.
And I'll be in the middle of eating it, so I was like, the thing I had to knock her in the head to knock her out because she got stolen by.
When you should have technically killed her?
Yeah.
I almost killed her.
I want to.
I cared too much.
I appreciate that. I like this character.
While they're talking, I'm going to walk away.
I'm going to pull out the Sword of Cass stub, basically, that I have.
Look at my stuff.
That's what it is?
Cass's stub.
Oof.
Oh, no. Don't state it like that,
Oof.
please.
Fine, it's a nothing.
And I want to
All the pieces were
explain.
there.
I want to explain, like, the whole situation of me having to find the rest of these, me being a descendant of Cass, him being the betrayer of Vecna, like, all of that stuff.
And Ari will reach out, and you'll watch as he grabs the hilt of the sword, and his hand snaps back. This is an abomination. I feel nothing but the abyss emanating from this.
I'm going to quickly
It did mind
shoot-
control her.
That's fun.
Ugh, that gave me shivers.
Yeah, I'm going to quickly sheath it.
Why do you carry such a thing?
I'm one of his descendants, and in order to basically I have to get my family back and restore my family name, and yeah, it's a
And
demon had destroyed.
Ari's
Yeah.
going to reach out his hand and put it on your shoulder. Roll me a wisdom.
Oh god.
We will be streaming tomorrow, but it will be a completely different game, Fathoms.
It will be tomorrow, 4 p.m. Central, and we will have tomorrow's Dragon Heist, isn't it?
Correct.
We will
Man
have
mage.
our lovely Bard in the North DMing tomorrow.
Wave at the camera, Bard.
I just did.
Okay.
No, you thumbs up. There's a difference.
She'll be the one DMing tomorrow, and it will be the module Dungeon of Mad Mage.
Yep.
For a murder hobo group.
Yes.
For Murder Hobo Group.
That's where I have the flaming sword. I got a 19.
What was your wisdom?
19.
You feel as a power emanates from Ari through you, and you feel it reaching into your mind. and then throughout your body. And slowly pulling his hand back, you are indeed the descendant of something powerful. Though it is very much. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
Yay,
Thank you.
Ninja, I'm not sure how to say that.
Lois?
We'll just call you Ninja. Thank you for
Ninja
the follow,
Lo
Ninja.
Ninjas are amazing, so...
You are definitely the descendant of something powerful, though your tie is directly to the abyss. Thank you for the follow, Fathom.
Thank you, Fallons.
Yay, thank you.
Yay! Dipter is happy.
You have the potential for great power, though it is not something I understand.
Thank you. I really don't have that much information on it.
There's only one way to find information, and that is to seek out answers.
I'm trying. I also apparently have to find the other pieces of this sword.
Well, then maybe there's your answers.
Don't
Seems like
worry.
every one of our group has something along those lines.
I was gonna say we're in peace finding brotherhood here.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna gesture in the mirror and be like, we're the two that have to find pieces of stuff. Yay.
We're garbage collectors.
I also sense that there is some powerful magic emanating from you, young lady, as he looks at Vistra. You did not have this the last time we met.
She's a Thanos.
I'm gonna kick Murin in the shin.
Being a Thanos is not powerful magic, but it is powerfully difficult from what I understand.
Yeah, 'cause you
I
have people like him to
will
deal with.
take out the ocarina. Ocarina.
And what is this?
Apparently it is a magical weapon, instrument that has the power to open and close rifts between dimensions.
And you will watch as Ari's entire body just does the whole... Really?
Really? It's mine now.
That has not been seen since the time of Sundering.
Ooh.
Well,
That tool...
That's a very old artifact.
That tool is one of the ways that they would send people around this realm. You have a very powerful tool.
You're how we get to Randor.
I do not know about that, but I do know that it was capable of summoning creatures from all the realms.
well, we've fought things
So
called
perhaps we can summon the
basilisks.
dragons back.
We've fought. What else have we fought?
Well, the Crake spawn and the Kraken.
Yeah,
The elemental plane of water.
I have a Kraken that's mad at me. I heard
They
he wants
hold
to
grudges a long time. Be careful.
I kind of chopped off one of its arms, and it may or may not have crushed Aloxis and killed her.
Pardon me?
Orloxus is dead.
Yeah,
How did she die?
she drowned, but she didn't want to come back.
It felt like she chose death. We all threw in our various abilities to try to save her, and we felt like we were rejected.
Where does she rest?
In Alondris's.
Grove. Outside of where it all began.
Was her mother.
I will make sure to make a pilgrimage when I can.
Aww. The feels though.
That's a very sweet sentiment, but how much time do you have for that?
I do not know.
When Ari and I talk privately, those are my questions.
So, I will give you guys a chance to rest. Stay. Please, I know there are many questions. There are many things you wish to understand. Please take this evening to rest, and we will discuss all that we may in the morning. And with that, folks, we are going to wrap up tonight's game. 2 weeks from now, there will be a big conversation with the most ancient of red dragons,
Ari isn't red.
or gold dragons. Why did
I was gonna say, wait, what?
Because fire.
Because fire. With the most ancient of golden
Changing
dragons, the guardian of the font of magic, and see what the party wishes to do from there. Thank you everybody for stopping by. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you to Syrinscape for the audio. Thank you to HA for bringing some really good friends back in here to say hi.
Yay!
And before we go anywhere, I want to see if anybody is streaming. Do we have anybody live at the moment that we can go bug? Because I feel like raiding somebody.
TT2KB looks like
TT's
he's
up, yeah.
That's the only. Or Kobolds. DOK is up.
You know, we have not raided DOK in forever. We're going to go raid DOK.
Alright.
All right.
Alright. So, what? I typed their name wrong.
Thank you, Wolf's dad.
Hey!
There we go. Alright, so we will see you guys tomorrow for Dungeon of the Mad Mage. In the meantime, let's go raid these guys.
With 25 viewers.
Nice.
Sweet!
And here we go.
Hey!